Are they covers or
they already got it? No, they got the lines.
Sorry, are they covers or this is an
actual? No.
Once you're out of paper, it's done?
Yeah, once you're out of paper.
Okay.
It's like stitched on. And all that shit. But yeah, and then, so that page I told you, okay, that I showed you, that page there takes us to all of this here. Because there's not enough room. There's like, that's how much was sent in, dude.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's nice. People are
6:05, dude. We are only 5 minutes ish late. Ish. It's all about the ish. We're back at ish here in
antique-ish.
Oh man, I just don't even know. People just have no idea. Bingy! Winner, dude. You got your grand prize today.
That's funny.
You get to choose the first topic we talk about. All right? Everybody's wanting to rock and roll. What's up, Carrie? Oh, boy, here we go. Noah, little buddy. Hey, it was awesome meeting you too, Bingy. Heck yeah. Hey, you meet your best friends in staging. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
sometimes.
You know what? Wait, you know what? He wasn't at Grant's.
I know.
Grandpa Bill.
Why would he be? He hasn't been 10 years.
I don't know. No, he wasn't there last year? No. The Podley, what's up, Big Mark?
What's up, Robin Matthews?
Robin Matthews, that's one that should have been at Grant's.
Well, maybe not so much Robin, but at least her daughter.
Well, Factory Grandpa G should have been there with Easton with the Super Strider. Could have hooked him up with the carbon fiber T-bone one.
There you go.
Them things, hey, you should have seen this one Grandpa, but he and Sean freaking put one together, Sean put one together. This one Factory Grandpa rolls up, he's like, Grandpa goes hard. Freaking swooped it up. It wasn't even on the damn table for like 10 minutes.
Really?
Oh, yes.
All carbon.
It was nuts. What's up, Cardoza? Yes, sir.
Sean DeLong, how you doing, bud?
Love you, Cardoza. Sean. What a guy. I got sick as fuck there too. Was running on half. Dude, everybody's got sick.
It's back, huh?
Everything's there.
What's up, Billy?
Everything. Billy, what's cracking, son? Dude, Gary got sick the night after practice.
Mm-hmm. I talked to him, or messaged him anyway, and I saw what he was posting.
There he is. Gary, are you feeling better, dude? Are you fucking alive, or is this someone under your screen name?
Yeah, sure did. Your wife.
I mean, shit, dude. I was worried about you. I was like, Thursday came around. Where the hell's Gary? He's not running around.
Just started feeling better, he says.
Dude,
what's up,
oh my God. Big Daddy Brett, what's going on? Hot Lap, what's going on? Gmo, what's cracking? Oh my God, dude. It was everything, dude. There was diarrhea, there's COVID, there's freaking black lung, there's cat crap in your mouth lung, and the pregnancies between factory dads and district moms are down, but factory moms and district dads are up. All kinds of crazy shit went on at Grams, man. Just funny. The numbers are through the roof. It's crazy.
Wow.
There's
sick too.
I was like 32 hours. I thought it was the rock stars and coffee and monsters and all that. You know how it goes. The road trip, like the marathon. Do you think it's a race to get to that son of a bitch? It's a race to get back. Let me tell you. Yeah. Woo, man. Yeah, Hoof and Mouth was across the street at the damn flea market, Cardoza. You should. The freaking Oklahoma flea market freaking rolled into town too.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. I come walking out the trail, I'm like, God damn, the parking lot's packed more than yesterday. What the hell is going on? Did they repost photos and just like sign up an extra 1,000 fucking people?
Where you at, Diego?
I'm like, what the hell is going on, dude?
Did you go over and check it out?
Oh, you have to check out the Oklahoma flea market, dude. Mm-hmm. Me and the great Josh Blair went out and handed out Nag Mom freaking plates to all the district ladies. Ironically, I just ate Taco Bell.
That's true.
You see the ticker?
I didn't see it.
Look underneath. She was like, damn, I just had Taco Bell.
Oh, shit.
Sunika's got the Grand Flu and didn't even go. Was that from 2 years ago when you went? You just finally get the residuals or what?
Hell, he said he was going to come by here tonight.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, doors always open.
Oh.
Not for you, but for everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, you want to come over and start changing gears on my bike's in the shop? I can't have that.
The Grand's good. It's pretty raunchy. Them corn dogs were salty and greasy as hell. Ask Roy Ball. He ate about 20 of them fuckers. There's pictures to prove it.
I saw him eating a couple of them and some donuts.
Oh, dude. Everything. Everything.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, what's up, Jingy? Bikeaholics, buddy. Checking in. I got to get you guys on the show one of these days. Somewhere we could, the Dirty Knob. Yep. Let's go.
Tomorrow's show should be a banger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow, guys, 8 a.m. If we're going to make sure we're done by 7:30 in the morning tomorrow. Because there's a ton of shit on our list. But Dirty Knobs, 8 a.m. Ooh, gonna have Greg Hill. You think we got some fire? Boy, there's gonna be some steam in the pot tomorrow morning. Just don't sleep. Start drinking coffee now. Okay? Leave the drinking to us. All right? What's going on, Sloan? Drew, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Roy Ball's belly in the main when he lifted up his jersey. That's because Michelle Sanger and Marissa, freaking Sawyer's old lady, they freaking shaved that son of a bitch in the pits. They were out there with clippers and all kinds of like Beetle, Edward Scissorhands shit. They just getting that carpet done.
What's up, Mucho?
Yeah, they were.
Really?
Dude, Roy Ball made the man, dude. Got to make him look good.
They had enough work they could do to make him look good.
Oh, man, guys, chat room is going to be busy. It's going to be real busy. What's up, Mucho? Actually, I think Nick Valencia, our program director-ish, is going to be coming in a little bit later with a whole lot of stuff coming up. Recording the intro in my Beer Budget shirt. That a boy, Hollywood. Hey,
What
what's
up,
up,
Beer?
dog? What's up, Tompkins? Yeah. Hey, great show on Wednesday with ATV and James Vicente.
It was.
1/3 of the Dirty Knobs.
Yes, it was. A little after chat.
Yeah, it's good hanging out with them. Freaking up there at Frogtown. You know, hey, the spring, baby, we're gonna be down in
Danielle
SoCal.
Evans. How you doing?
From
Fresno, Woodbury Park.
Yes, sir. Yes, baby.
Yeah.
Busy as a district mom at the Grands. Lynn.
Stop it. You guys are killing me.
Oh my goodness. So hope everybody made it home safely and is hopefully on the tail end of whatever funk that you guys got, man. Because honestly, this was what's up, Willis? It wasn't like this the past 2 years, dude.
No, it hasn't been like this for a while. I don't know where it went or how it came back, but I mean, this is like Reno was always a kind of chalked up to the dirt they use from the cow pens. So
You get it at Reno, Vegas, Oregon, and stuff, but it'd only be like a day or two, and
Cowboy.
and it'd get out of your stuff.
Right.
But
Mostly it was right here.
yeah, but there was guys getting off planes already sick.
Really?
Oh yeah, like Laura Smolders was like sick before she even got there, and like showed up like 2 days earlier, from what I heard.
Wow.
There was a handful of pros that they showed up and got in town or whatever, and then they were already getting like the funk, and it took a while to get it out of their system.
What's up, Giffy?
That good thing they showed up when they did, because whatever it was, it like ran rapid.
Wow.
Yeah, same thing with Dustin.
Yes.
Yeah, Dustin was like, once he landed, he didn't feel right.
Yep.
It was like,
You told me.
that won't happen to Hambone,
No, really. Especially he never pulls out of a race.
Yeah, Giffy, baby, what's going on, Sean? Hey, got the new notebook right here. Hey, you guys looking for something custom?
What's up, Amy?
That's got all the notes for the
Jason
show,
Perkins.
baby. Sean Gifford, he's in the
6
chat.
weeks?
Side
Holy
job.
cow.
Who's been sick for 6
No,
weeks?
2021, Mark Bog. Yeah, that must have been COVID, though, right? I'm guessing.
Oh, shit. Oh, goddamn. Oh, okay. Oh, give me for a loop.
What's up, Kenny?
Kenny Peters. A lot of people came there and said, well, they had that. The one dude on freaking Knowles Bar freaking posted up some HVAC specialist dude. Said that supposedly, like, the expo center didn't turn on, like, the air circulators on until, like, 3 days later or or some shit.
Really?
Yeah, that's on Nolan's Bard. I mean, I don't know. This dude's like an HVAC like kind of specialist dude, and like did some homework and threw it down because it's like it's odd. You know, I know a handful of people got a handful like last year and the year before and everything, but nothing like this. This was just like boom, 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 boom. People are just dropping like flies, man.
Did you see a guy break his compound fracture his femur at the hands of the force right away? I didn't see that.
No. The wreck that I did see was when freaking Elizondo, Peter Choate, freaking got out of sync in the rhythm section and caught the backside wrong, kind of wobbled, and then he went down. And then he went back to kind of get his bike, and second place freaking drilled him. And then that's when he broke his back and stuff. He had 3 broken backs out there. You know, freaking Cheeseburger, Jason Morris.
That's what he did?
Yeah, because his fork separated or gave out. I didn't even see it. I found out later because he was in a freaking collar. And I'm like, whoa.
I heard he wrecked, but I didn't see him all weekend. But I didn't know what happened.
Yeah. And then Kai Altendorf in 17, like he was bad off. Like that's one of the big things is that there was a big thing even on Noel's Bard about Kai Altendorf and a lot of people saying that there was a lack of medical staff. They told him to walk it off and go back to the hotel and take a hot shower. It was like a big thing, dude.
Oh, yeah, that is a big thing.
Like, oh shit! Like I didn't know. The only one I knew about was Elizondo, was Chody. You know, I didn't know about Jason Morris and Altendorf, and was just like, oh Lord, dude, homeboy's like laid up like ICU shit, like got all kinds of, I don't know, 3, 4 vertebrae all jacked up, you know. And I don't know what or where he wrecked that too, but that was another one on Noel's Bard. Like that, dude, that was freaking huge. I'm like, damn, dude, they made you walk it off, dude, and told you to take a shower. You know,
broken neck and broken back. Had to get rods out. Rods in. They said, holy shit.
You know, I don't know. What's up, Perkins? Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, that dude.
Buff out.
Well, shit just got crazy. You know what I mean? And you know, that's where it's like, you know, that trying to figure out where the hell to start for the show is I mean, the chat room is going to be open, guys. You guys are going to probably have to monitor it yourself because I know it's going to go big and everybody's still tuning in and more people are tuning in. But here we are, show 134, Grand's recap.
Yeah, that's it.
What ended up with the who? What do you know? The guy that broke his femur, Biggie?
I guess it was right in front of him. That's where they were set.
Oh damn, dude. Yeah, that's not cool. Well,
none of it's cool. I mean, you want to see him get her like that.
Well, was it the corner judge, the corner worker, volunteer, or whoever it was that knocked over the Aaron Hartsinger for daylight, the first and second of girls 41-45, and just like he went a beeline, stood on top of the tabletop and boom, boom, boom. Like, whoa, what are you doing? Dude? We yelled. Everybody says, no, don't run across the track. Pay attention. The track's hot. You know?
Yeah.
And then they had to go and rerun that, and I'm sitting there thinking like, oh my God, I hope these ladies aren't freaking hurt.
Right.
Can rerun their time.
Well, because the first rack of them laying on the ground.
Right, on the backside
right.
of it, you know, and it was just like, oh my God, dude, that's where it's like people are like, dude, that's the problem with running so many motos at one time. And,
right.
And then you got people running across the track to try and shut it down or bring attention to the teleprompter to slow down or stop. And then, oh boy, that one got a lot of heat on that one too. Because that was just like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that's not good.
You know, running across the line
you're
track.
You're changing the outcome of the race.
Well, especially when you're like, I guess I don't know if it's like an official worker or if it was a volunteer or whatever, dude. You gotta pay attention to some of that shit, dude.
Well, just like what happened in Keenan at the Olympics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the game of Frogger did not go well. Yeah, that tabletop got a lot of people. Shit, they got the bus. They got Jimmy Nelson.
Not much ever, just Nelson.
Cancer sure as hell didn't, but that tabletop sure did. Got Troya too. You know?
I'm sorry, Ben. I hate to laugh. I mean, it was kind of hilarious.
Hey, he picked up a rock one and the 7-10 split. So
yeah, it was. Yeah, that whole finish line thing was kind of hilarious. Me and Gabe were laughing our asses off.
Oh my God. What's up, Anthony Brown? Tunnel vision. I've seen it happen. Yeah, tunnel vision. It's a big thing. Man, Yeah, that was it was crazy, guys. Hey, so there's a ton of topics. If you guys haven't been keeping track of the beer page this week, there's been so much stuff sent in to me that I've been ran every couple of days. I would just throw it out there because I could not. It was like it was worse than doing the Vegas Moto contest that we did.
Yeah.
All that, like this was
Way worse.
holy shit, all kinds of stuff. You know, but hey, dude, that's part of the show, dude. I mean, it's cool, it makes good content. You know, appreciate the viewers, appreciate everybody tuning in as always. You know, but wow, man.
But you know, people are have an opinion. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you don't have to agree with it. You know, you can't. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the dude. I mean, he was like, he definitely didn't mean it.
No.
You know, but it sucks how it all happened, and good thing the girls weren't hurt and they were able to go rerun it.
It's like a Boomtown that year when that lady ran out on the track and the kid jumped, bing, to jump right for it.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, it's one of those things you never want to see happen, but people don't pay attention.
Yeah, you know, and it's a tough one, dude. Definitely a big one. So here we go. Hey, the biggest one, you know, got to give a big shout out to my son, first of all. Ricky Carter on a hell of a Grands, his best Grands run in all the years we've gone. So a big congratulations to him. Quinn Duran, I tried to go live the day he won the Rock, but we partied a little bit hard that day, and it was well deserved. So Quinn Duran, Rock 1, dude. God bless you, son. You're my dude, man. The Rockies camp really showed up, dude. So I gotta give a shout out all the local California riders. You know, from here, from home, everybody did a ton of work. It was a busy ass weekend. You know, adding that extra day to it made everything that much longer, that much more intense. The level, the mentality, the physicalities, everything in between. It all took a place there at Grands this year. You know, and so big hats off to all the family, friends, and riders out there. Even the family and friends that I know from other states that just rode the shit out of that track. You know, and the track really wasn't that bad. You know, I know there's a lot of things about the gate that are good and bad. What's up, Jimmy Felix? Good to talk. Good seeing you, brother. Yeah, Cam Wood. You know, that's how it's going to go. You know, shit's going to be all over the place. You know, a big shout to we know Cam's been on fire, but a big one goes out to Nick Adams. He did make the top 10 in the points final, and to put himself in the main there at Grands, I mean, and missing the first third of the season.
Right. Go on, Nick.
You know, it's a big one. It's a big one.
Yeah, he put it out there. You know what I mean? Especially considering he was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He looked good too.
Martin Kennard, what's up, Martin? GQ, what's going on? Yeah, GQ, I made an attempt. Hey, I tell you what, I made it further than I did last year. Lap 1, round 1, I was done. You know, my Achilles was hanging out the back of my foot. Yeah, but yeah, and Cam was on fire. It was fast. Oh my God! Well, everybody was quick, dude. You know, Picardo was looking freaking clean too, and Larson. These guys were clicking them off. Isaac Kennedy was looking good. The one that surprised me again, dude, was Josh McLean not making it in the main, dude. It's like homeboy is like snake bitten, and it's just like a mistake here and a mistake there just always costs him when he needs it the most. The other rounds, he's good to go, but it always something else freaking gets him, man.
Shippy looked good until that gate got him.
Yeah. He had a picture of the gate bouncing back and hitting the back tire of the bottom bracket or something, but he still made the main and everything. It was weird, man. Nobody else knew how to win that title. Yeah, it was up for grabs. It was tight, Gmo. You know, yeah, big shout out to Nick Long on getting the golden crank too. You know, what it was awesome. Alan Hudson looked great. You know, congrats to Barry. You know, Elise.
You know, I was kind of bummed. Was the vet pro
Upchalk?
Yes, I just thought he'd be closer. I mean, he's a big man. And he's fast as shit, no doubt about that. I just thought he would be more in the mix.
What's up, Big Steve? Well, yeah, but you know what? I think that short straightaway
could be
really played into a lot of people's favors. You know that. I think Big Jeff, he freaking just needed probably a couple more feet of that straightaway to get it wound up.
Could be.
And everything, but and he raced the rock. Barry didn't. Barry had that punch cushion where he didn't need to race the rock. And
he needed a break.
And he still went out and freaking laid hay, dude, on it. Matter of fact, it's the 9 to 5er's birthday today.
Is it?
Barry knows.
Happy birthday, Barry.
Let's go. Yeah. I don't. Scooter cost me a set of carbon forks. What? Shit. Jason Hart, what's up, brother? See, it's gonna go all over the place. So, guys, we're gonna follow the chat. We got plenty of notes to go off of, but yeah, I thought the scooters got freaking outlawed after last year. There was more scooters and goddamn dogs in the upper mezzanine.
Really?
You couldn't do shit on top of families that got like 5 people in their family and they're walking 5 wide. They're taking their happy ass time. When you got guys trying to warm up or just people in general trying to walk by, and it's like, you got 2-way traffic. But no, they don't give a shit. They're 5 wide. Whatever. Oh, okay. Oh, stickers. Whatever, dude. But this isn't fucking Black Friday shopping at the goddamn mall, dude.
First timers.
Oh, fucking first timers. Yeah, the dog and pony show. Jesus Christ. That's how Michael Hole. It was just, I don't know, dude. The scooters, they gotta go, dude.
Both, Mike. Both.
They are just all over the place. Shit that hey, Mike, you wouldn't believe how many 3-legged dogs were there. I swear to God, I thought I was at the Alice in Chains freaking album cover viewing when they what was it? Again? Which album was it? Where they had the 3-legged dog.
I don't remember the name of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name.
There was hell like 3-legged dogs.
Really?
But don't ask me why, dude.
I just don't understand why everybody got. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my dogs, but I don't
remember seeing dogs last year.
Oh, there's always dogs. It's not that many.
Scooters, yeah, but this was like fucking Billy brought the Gate 9 petting zoo and was like,
let them loose.
What the hell happened? You're worried about getting bit by a dog and ran over by a scooter.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
It seemed more crowded than normal.
Yeah, Gmo, you were safe down there at the bottom, dude. My God, it was like BMX Vietnam fucking up top, dude. Jesus Christ. Shit. I'm serious, dude. You were in the goddamn cuts with this shit, man. Yeah, and people were selling dogs there too. Huh? Hey,
wow.
You got any of them French bulldogs with some Onyx hubs right there? You give me a deal. That'd be $17.50. $17.50. I got $20. No. It's a 4-legged Onyx hub, fucking barking dog shit and eating freaking machine.
They're selling puppies there. Wow.
Yeah.
Gas money to get home.
Oh, good Lord, dude. I'm not. Yeah. I don't know, man. Golden Crank Awards. Hey, Rift Tangent, man.
Stacked them up.
They did. Loaded them up. Good for them, dude. You know what? They updated the frame. Been through a couple different versions of the Rift.
They put their time in.
They work hard. They debuted their new forks out there too. The new carbon tangent forks out there in a different couple colorways and stuff, and different dropouts and stuff. They look pretty sweet. They flow pretty good with the head tube and everything. So Rich and TJ, they're always working hard, getting stuff out there, and they just came out with the carbon bars not too long ago too.
Yeah, they're fun stuff.
So hey, dude, they're dipping into a big mix. So congratulations to them, and getting the team of the year. They ended up in the top 10 for team.
Pro.
Yeah, so congrats to them. And on top of them, adding Ava Corley and AJ Hernandez from Sharks, and we just seen earlier, right before the show started, that True Bailey is leaving the Sharks.
I don't know.
Got Anthony Solano left Alpha and came over to 21 Production. So Silva's doing some homework over there at Zuniga.
Is that
doing some work over there.
Just her, or is it a family gig?
It's the whole family because we just want the baby. We just want baby Adrian over there on 21. Okay, baby Adrian brings the district moms like you wouldn't believe. Okay.
Yeah, because
I'm
the
gonna
dad
tell
ain't
you
bringing
that.
nothing but sand.
Yeah, I don't know where True's going, Nick. Dude, it totally caught me off guard. Literally, that's why we're 5 minutes late. Okay, because it was like, oh, what True's leaving Sharks. It's like, oh, shit, man. So I don't know. Jason Hart saying I heard Impact. Oh, Impact. Well, I wouldn't be. Well, they swooped up Cedric. You know, they might, because True lives there in Vegas.
So it fit then, I guess, huh?
Well, I mean, hey, dude, everybody's out to get freaking James. You know, James freaking, you know, he lost a couple riders, Cedric being one of the main ones too last year and stuff, but James backed it up and freaking got another championship this year. You know, it was a tough battle between JNR and Albies again. You know, I mean, it wasn't easy last weekend by no means. You know, I mean, you know how tight it comes down to those scores on the
Oh, yeah,
t-shirts, man, those
absolutely.
brands.
Yeah.
You know, but man, to lose True and AJ and Ava in 6 days, holy shit, man, dude. You know,
Yeah.
what's up, Mina?
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's doing good so far.
Oh,
That sucks.
True lives 200 yards from the impact track. Yeah, there's your answer, Valencia. That'd be $10.
Yeah, that
Service charge.
that's just kind of a pisser for James, but he'll figure it out.
Well, I mean, hey, dude, it is what it is. You know how it is in sport, and everybody's chomping at the bit. And I mean, the points are so tight nowadays, dude.
I just don't see what it is they can offer you to make you leave a good deal. I mean, you got to step it up.
Well, you got to figure some of these teams, like let's go Albies, JNR, and Sharks, are pretty much factory teams,
Right.
already. With what
Absolutely.
they've got, you know,
Absolutely.
and yeah, exactly, like you said. I mean, sure, okay, maybe Tangent Rift can offer a tweak here, a tweak there, you know, but Rift Tangent's already got kind of stacked kind of depth right there, especially in that age group.
14 to
AJ,
well, no,
AJ, Bobby, and Roxy, they're all in the threes. They're all three in the same age group.
Felker.
Sterlinsky and Felker, you know, Winner, she's moving up pro, so okay, that makes sense to open the door for Ava to come on over,
All right.
and stuff, you know, along with like some of the other teams, you know. Did any other teams throw some offers out there? I'm kind of curious.
I don't know why you want so many riders to the same age group on your team. I mean, that's one thing I've always stayed away from. I mean, we've had two, but it was only for a couple months a year, you know, with Cash and Daniel, but it was just short-lived. But I mean, you get 2 or 3 kids in the same class, shit gets tight in the pits, people get anal, you know, there's issues because your kid cut my kid off, and
Yeah.
that just doesn't sound productive to me. But hey,
especially in the late teen groups,
especially in the expert classes, exactly. Late teen experts, it's brutal. They're no, it's cutthroat.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, Mike said it right. Those outs start to get quiet. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of hard to be where one made it and your kid didn't, and be happy for your teammate,
Right.
because it's like someone he got cut off, or had a bad gate, or this happened or that happened, and it's just like, hey, it's racing, but then it's like, man,
It's rough. But hey, they're the ones got to deal with it, not me. So
yeah, it
It
is what it is. Where the hell's my pen? I'm gonna start crossing some of this shit up. Biggest rock and grands to date, 2 years in a row. Tangent sweeps. Standout. Well, PJ O'Brien, another freaking big standout. 1720, dude. That dude was hunting every corner in 1720 freaking Maine, and went from 7th to 2nd. You know,
he wrote his.
I mean, dude, and PJ's going pro next year. Congrats to PJ. Love PJ. Dude, he's a big supporter of the show. Talked to him a lot last week. He's apparently leaving Albies and going pro. And on to Ava and Drew Polk. When was the last time that it was a back-to-back? Because they both got national number ones last year, and they both got them this year. When was that? Is there a fact checker in the goddamn chat?
Or Josh and were back to back, weren't they?
happened where it was the same. It was the same two.
Oh.
Back to back to back.
The same two. Oh.
Boy and girl went back to back the same 2 years.
Oh, dude. You know what? I don't. Unless maybe Bubba and Kim.
Big Josh, what's up, Josh? Love you, brother.
It's a Greek. I bet
Josh,
you got to, but I really wish I'd have been there.
Drew did. Oh shit. Oh, you're right. Yep, Sean did win. Oh no. What the hell did Drew win last year?
NAC 5? No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. NAC 5.
That's what it was. Okay. Yep. Okay. You're right, Nick. Yep. There you go. Okay. I was wrong. My bad. My bad. Yeah. No. Yeah. There was some bullshit. Yeah. Drew won like a lot of number ones last year. That's what got me confused. But yeah, you're right. Yep. Shawnee Day got that one. Man, it seemed like he did. God damn it.
Yeah, because he won everything else that weekend.
Well, yeah, because he got rolled and all that shit. And,
Won the Rock, won the NAC 5 challenge, won.
That's right. He got
Open.
Rock one, Nag one,
And got taken out semis.
all that. That's right. And speaking of Sean, how about Josh White cracking off the first straight heater in the Grand Slam? Josh White and freaking Monterano for Alpha. The power wheelie freaking heard around the world all the way down the first straightaway, dude. Homeboy he still got the titties on the front tire. He never touched.
Someone posted either he's really lucky or he's really good.
That dude it was like Street Outlaws. He put fucking 3 kids on that son of a bitch and let it eat. Holy
That was pretty impressive.
Christ. Thomas Monterano, but who does something like that?
Not me.
It's like a goddamn riding a unicycle with handlebars. What the hell's going on there?
Yeah, those guys, I mean, everybody seemed like they were going extremely fast this year. Maybe, more so than, I don't know, more so than last year.
Well, the track, that was the thing. The track rode really good. The track was cool. And how the older experts, boys and girls and the pros, were able to wind up for those 2 straightaways with them being so short, being so tucked in. Like I said, it wasn't really a viewer, and a lot of people said this too. It's not wasn't a viewer's track. As far as
see the whole thing.
being able to like video and,
Right.
and get that, or even just as far as even not videoing, just watching, and was just like, but man, there was a lot of characteristics on the track. I know Shibby had a big thing on Copy Chart, dude. He was like, he gave it I think he gave it a 6 out of 10 because the pro set really wasn't a pro set, and it was just like, the speeds these guys are carrying, dude. You gotta kind of like wind it out and spread some stuff out, give them a little bit of more breathing room in the corners just because of the speeds. You can't go and be like, well, everybody's got brakes on their bike.
Yeah, they're adults and they're big and need a little bit of room and they're going Mach 3.
What's up, Isaiah? Sean needed to close that door and he would have been aggressive. He is a class act better man than me. Hey, dude, I ain't taking nothing away from Shawnee Day, dude. I ain't taking shit away from anybody fucking out there. Okay? It was badass racing.
That's the first time I've seen Sean lose, and I can't even tell you when.
Well, hey, dude, no one thought freaking Cedric was gonna blow the tires loose in the main and Monterano was gonna get him. I mean, Cedric was there, did great in the freaking Nag 5 challenge, won that and shit. And when it came main time, a lot of people just I don't know, man. It was a
It's
big
racing. Anything can happen.
Turn 4 takeouts were on fire all grand.
Yeah, we talked about that, Steven. That was all bad.
Yeah, Ronnie shut down Cedric too. It was well, everybody knows Cedric's got a freaking target on his back after the past couple of years. No different than Ronnie. Ronnie had the target on his back for how many years? A lot more years than Cedric.
Oh yeah, Ward 1 for at least 4, 5, 6 years.
So it's big, man. They just both Cedric and Sean had 8 in the main. Was that plan, Gmo? Where's that scenes back? We're gonna give these 2 kids 8. We're gonna see what the crowd says.
What's up, Sievert?
Mm-hmm. What's up, Hacksaw? Yes, well, it looked like he just blew the tires off of it. I don't like he went to get the gate, but I don't know if he spun it out the gate or because they had that damn aluminum face of the paddles down.
Right.
The last time I rode this gate was in Oregon when it came out, and everything had the plastic on it.
Fiberglass.
Everything was cool. you know. But a lot of people were saying, dude, that bare aluminum wasn't, depending on what tire you were running, it wasn't the best because you would get like a half of a skip when it would hit it until it got the dirt and then it would hook up. You know, having that bare metal, because even on the regular full gate with the piece, you know, the one piece, there's still grip tape that goes across it, or that the corrugated
the step material for steps.
There was still that where you had that and you were going to have grip getting out until you got to the dirt. You know, and I think that, you know, I think that played a part in a lot of things, because that was like one thing I thought was like, what the hell's going on with this? This was in practice on Wednesday. I'm like, this is different. You know, something's different since Oregon, you know? And I'm like, oh, well, they changed it a couple times and now they got this new piece. I'm like, well, that don't seem right. Why the hell do you have bare aluminum on the main part when you're doing your runoff? You know, you're coming off the plastic, bare aluminum, and then the dirt. You know, I don't know, man. That's the only time I've ever seen Thomas beat Cedric. Dude, the power wheelie from hell. Binky, yeah, Rowdy held it together. He put on another freaking doozy. My unprofessional opinion, the fiber gate is great at UCI events, but with the amount of traffic at USA BMX events, it gets filled up with loose dirt and loses grip. I think, yeah, I can totally see that. Did the 9X kids get the camera flash false start in the main? Like everyone was saying, at least I think it was 9X. Yeah, there was something about somebody flashed a camera on the 9X or something.
They had to rerun them.
And they reran them. But then there was one where the gate sputtered and was off the timing of the cadence. Maybe it was 8X or 7X or something. There was a problem because I think little Novak was in on that gate. I think there was something with the cadence.
I think it was right around that 9X too, because it was semis.
The release of the air or something, because there was like a background noise, and then the cadence, the gate dropped, and it was like everybody was out of sync. There was something that was weird on that. Something happened there, and I know there was a handful of videos of it.
It was a made for 9X. I guess Quincy got screwed. They didn't rerun it.
19-foot outfit, cheaper than the fiber. Junior Core. Oh yeah, Novak is not. Yeah, so that was it. You know, that was. But yeah, that wasn't the main. I think that was a semi or something, because there was something else happened in the main where the gate broke or something, and Jim Riley was on the microphone. Was like, "Hey, dude, what the heck's going on? It should be a real simple fix or something." You know, because I know a handful of times the springs got thrown off and they had to replace springs. You know, because I think Greg Harrison or somebody, or Jason Crouch was down there at the bottom of the first straightaway and had a bundle of springs and was just like constantly replacing them or something and shit. So I don't know.
That doesn't seem productive to me.
Yeah, I don't.
I have 900 something motos.
I don't know, man. Someone moved the fence during the cadence. Oh, for God's sakes. What the hell? Freaking crazy district mom's trying to get an autograph on the booby. Jesus God. Well, that's just because it was weird. There was people that had video of it, and you just heard the sound, and then you heard the cadence, and then the gate went, and it was just like the sound was when they kind of like lunged, and then the cadence, and then the gate dropped. So it was like it threw everything off. It was a weird like sequence of how all these different sounds kind of like came about. This whole thing. It was like, what the hell was that?
So it started acting up, and they didn't figure out.
Well, it's like what Gmo said. Somebody moved the fence. That's what made like the bang or the pop.
Oh.
And then because it was right there by the first straightaway, so that's what threw everything into freaking bullshit. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think there's a couple of them on there, Nick. I'm not positive, but
more lights than the red one exists. I don't know. Well, there was one time when they stopped the gate for some big old reason there, Gino. and Jim Riley was on the mic at the time. And it was something.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
He
should be a simple fix.
Yeah, he was hollering up at something. So I don't know. I don't know, man. It was
I'm sorry, you got to work on the gate. I mean, I realize it's a lot of motors. I mean, it's more motors than any tracks ever ran. But if you have a pocket full of springs because you're expecting them to pop off, there's an issue.
I mean, I did like running the gate at a regular that style gate at a regular national. Not bad. Okay.
Oregon.
You know, Oregon or another indoor, whatever. You know, Vegas. You know, it's cool. It's gonna go through the cycles, but dude, the cycles that I went through there at Grants, I don't know. I think you got to stick with the tried and true and go with the old school, just regular gate. You know, you have to. You know, because you're trying to keep the motos going and have. I mean, if you got a chick swap out the ram, okay, you swap out the ram. Boom, and that's usually all you got to do.
Right,
Stuff
that's
happens.
one time.
Yeah, you swap out the ram. Boom, then they take it to the back, they rebuild it, or they got another one in rotation, or whatever. You know, you don't got to worry about however this paddle sequence thing goes, which was pissing off a lot of people. You know, because there was a lot of times, and that's when they would go to commercial, and a lot of people freaking knew it too, because a lot of people were very, very vocal about it. You know, so oh man, I don't know, man. Yeah, ProGate would be freaking real nice. I mean, I heard they were in the building. So you got seen it. Let's see here. Big shout out to our boys right here. Dan's Comp. Woo, side hack champions. Michael Hillbilly Lee and Brighton Irons. And Heaps and Company. Woo, boy, that side hack, man. They were getting it. You see the Black Widow dudes and Scooby-Doo getting it on? Boy, you thought that was like a pay-per-view.
Hey, dude, that's what it's supposed to be about right there.
I'm like waiting for Dana White to come out of turn 2 and freaking tune these boys up, dude.
Banging bars and swapping places.
Man, I was just like, dude, let's go. Yeah, man, the side hack gig was cool, man. Man.
It was nice seeing them out there. And it looked like they were having fun.
Well, I tell you what, dude, they were freaking on one. They've been on one since freaking Frogtown. Ever since they went out and freaking did Frogtown, Mike and Brighton have been lit up, dude. And looking forward to this race. And I was just like, hype, dude. Kept talking to them all weekend. So, man, it was great to freaking see them, man. Oh, it was good stuff. Big right? Here you go. Mike Lee right here, son. Woo woo! Hands come. Get yours today.
Well, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. I got some stickers too. In the back. Yeah, hold on.
Wow. I got to order one?
Right? No, I got one. I got another one.
Damn it, Gina.
We got the hookups.
So the year of missing out, huh?
Yeah, glad not to see the Stasics out there. That was
thank God. Yeah.
thank freaking goodness.
I mean, the fans are probably mad because they lost out on a lot of shirts. That's when they started throwing shirts out last year. So the Stasics came on. Everybody with JR and Dan's and everybody. I don't know with Dan, but JR for sure. They're all throwing shirts out to try to keep people in the seats.
Dude, it was something, man. Did Brighton race Grands? No, he just did side hacks. He was working and playing at the same time. The Dan's Cup guys, they were working hard because God knows Matt wasn't.
I know I didn't see him on his bike.
Let's see. The good and bad. There's a lot of good and bad that got sent in, guys, and we're gonna get to that too. This is pretty fucking big, dude. I mean, hey, congrats to Elise, Joris, you know, Barry,
Absolutely, yeah.
you know, with all them. Dude, Chase, 8 titles in a row. They got the double last weekend with Joris and Barry, so that makes 9, or we call it 8.5, or what do we do?
That's 9.
Holy shit!
Because Vetpro, I think Vetpro is more entertaining than Elite right now.
8 in a row. All right, take no calls right now. Hold on. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
What's up, Palmer? You're live on the show. What do you got?
Serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Are you still sick, dude?
Well, 2 inches.
You got your 2 inches back because you dropped 15 pounds?
From 2 minutes to the show.
you are on the show right now, dude. Oh, what's up? We got Cleve's BMX in the house. What's going on, Rob?
We just emptied the entire building because maybe it will flood. It's Ohio.
It's Ohio.
You know here? You should.
You guys check in the show, get in the chat.
I know. Hey, do we have to buy a transponder?
Yeah, you have to buy a transponder and you got to buy a membership.
Seriously?
Yeah, dude. Shit don't come for free. I ain't no homie hookup, broke. It's broke.
Can you shoot me a couple wristbands?
I got a stay safe code.
Shit, I am kick myself in the nuts. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, bud.
Yeah.
Make sure you fucking.
We're on the show, dumbass. Gmo's calling you out right now.
He's not.
Yeah, he's like, gloves are off. Come in the chat room. Don't be a punk.
So,
You gotta love Craig.
okay.
Well, it all goes down to the corn dog thing with Roy Bull, dude. It was a fiasco, man. It was something else, dude. Right? It was crazy. Talking about Chase, the good and the bad. Coming up, starting up, got Paul Pugh, East Moline, Rock Island doing their indoor thing. They already started laying out all the good indoor shit over there. So make sure you check them out. That's gonna be awesome, dude. Out there, my feed is so cool, dude.
Hey, I was telling Brooke about that yesterday. I saw his Paul put up his post and about the track and how they put the jumps where they want them, and she was there for the old school race at Oklahoma at the new stadium, and she goes,
Oh, Binky's gonna be at Rock Island tomorrow.
and she said that it was pretty cool watching. You know, whoever did it, someone from USA BMX built all the jumps and everything, and she goes, I was sitting there, give people's money when they walk into the museum. She goes, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, you like Frogtown, man. It was actually dirt.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty cool too.
Binky, make sure you tell Paul we said what's up.
What's up, Sean?
Big Rob.
Craig and I will be
Craig and
back.
I will be back. You guys better make a bear run, dude.
Yeah. We're going to be here for a while.
Yeah. Coming up too on the 17th and 18th this month, Pat Casey got another backyard burner going on. Dude, Pat Casey, dude. You guys know Pat Casey? Freestyle extraordinaire. He's over in Australia actually this weekend.
Really?
Yep, they got a big contest going on over there. Opening up the backyard again, dude. Go ride the freaking skate park at Pat Casey's house. I swear, dude, the guy is freaking killing it. Got good reviews. Chris Wright, he's been taking little Caleb and Elijah out there and stuff. And I talked to him a couple weeks ago, and he said, dude, it's so cool, dude. The guy's such a stand-up guy. And I'm like,
that's good.
If you got room in the minivan, dude, take me down there and I'll do a pop-up show. I'm like, I can't drive. I can't drive no more, dude. I'm done driving. Hey, appreciate it, Justin. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. It's hard to meet everybody at Grants, dude. Everybody's everywhere. Peckers or Wreckers, boys. You know. New S&M video out today. Shut the server down video is amazing. Really? I like the Colorado S&M one that Muller had from the boys at the Colorado trip. That one was pretty bang too, Jimmy. Muller, you know what, dude? Chris Muller's freaking like the Pope of BMX.
Right.
Okay, he was on freaking RBMX with Fudger and Anderson again.
Right.
Oh my god, dude, the guy is just so freaking. It's Chris Muller.
He's been around forever.
The guy is just so freaking badass, So Chris Muller, 2.0 RBMX. Check it out with Dennis Anderson and Ryan Fudger. Dude, those guys have got a good show. There's a lot of shows that I don't like. There's only a handful that I do like. That's our show. All things BMX and Dirty Knobs. Yeah, get it. There was drama last year when Elise and we know that. Yeah, it cost the motorcycle. Yeah, the electric motorcycle. Shoot, man, good Lord. Let's see. Talk about tomorrow, 8 a.m. tomorrow. Dirty Knobs is dropping their interview with Greg Hill. That's going to be on fire. I heard that might be a two-parter actually. So
It might have to be.
Great Hill's going to be talking about a lot of shit from I got from an inside source. Hardesty facility made a cruise on over there. It was pretty cool. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Facility's pretty fancy, dude. You know, they got a pretty legit ass freaking weight room. You know, cafeteria and stuff, offices and all that stuff. It's pretty good. You know, the track itself. You know, first straight is cool. You know, the angle of the gate and everything. First straight is cool, but the other straightaways and everything, I don't know. It rode way different than a full soil tacked track. It was almost like taking Lemoore and just making shit so freaking deep that you don't. I don't know. It was
Nick
weird.
loved it.
You know, it was weird. I don't know. Don't be mods. That shit is fucking amazing. I don't know. It just, I couldn't feel the rest of the track. It was weird. You know,
It's
the gate first straight turn. The corners that what is that? Shock creep, whatever the hell they use in the turns. Oh my god, dude, that shit's cool. The turns are great. You could bury that shit way down low and on the bottom, and you got plenty of freaking grip. But man, the other straightaways after turn one, I don't know, man. It was different. Facility wise, it's pretty freaking banging. Got a lot of shit going on over there. I heard that they're going to be there's like another section of property over there,
right.
that they're going to be building a freestyle center.
Well, they got the parking first.
You know, the parking, they got decent parking.
Well, actually, they're going to be able to use the. I was talking to Brooke yesterday, and she said that there's I can't remember what the business it is right across the street, that they were going to let them use their parking lot too, and they're just going to have to buy some shuttle vans to get people back and forth. So the parking thing is being done.
Yeah, there was nothing smooth about it. I mean, I've had smoother freaking district bumps with back acne, but that's just not right. I mean, I go do sprints next to the train tracks, and it'd be freaking easier on my molars. But it was, I don't know. It was weird, you know, because it's not that old. I don't know if it, because of the weather, it's settled different.
And it's not being ridden enough.
It took the shape out of it. I don't know, man. But yeah, no, I agree with Nick. The facility is top notch. You know, I can't wait to see the freestyle center that they're going to have over there. You know, that's going to be pretty badass. But I don't know.
Your legs are too short for Hardesty.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that shit's so deep, dude. I couldn't suck up nothing, dude. I couldn't freaking. No way. You know, but. I don't know. The facility and everything else was pretty badass. You know, the Hall of Fame and everything they got in there is legit. You know, I mean, hell, last time I went to the Hall of Fame was at freaking Chula, and that was shit 6-7 years ago,
At least, yeah.
You know, but it pretty cool. You know, the track though, just really wasn't a fan of it. You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know if they plan on. I mean, because I know it's gonna be like a big like training thing for like the pros to go to. You know, it's the next big facility and all that stuff, you know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's meant more for the pros to be able to jump and do all that stuff. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. But facility wise, the facility was pretty cool.
What's up, Cash? How you doing, buddy? Miss you, man.
Hey, see money, dude. You got a little wrestling event there going on today, huh? You're going a little balls to the wall, a little ass and elbows out there, dude. Good job, man. Yeah, I don't know if it builds skill, Zanika. I think, like everybody said, you know, you kind of got to be tall for the damn thing.
Well, you gotta kind of have skill to put it to the test. A lot of skill to put that track to the test.
Well, you know, it's difficult in 1,400 feet. Yeah, 1,400 feet. That part was easy, but yeah, it's difficult. You know, there was a couple times like get good straight out of first straight, go through one, you know, and making my way down the second straightaway, and it's like go to throw a freaking manual. I almost did a goddamn Special Olympics backflip, dude.
Really?
Dude, I was all kinds of fucking retarded, dude.
Damn.
And I'm like, And the shit part was like I felt it, like it felt there, like I was in a go, but it was so fucking deep. Like I'm going Thunder Midget's going over, right?
Down goes Frazier.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, holy Jesus, God, dude.
Help me, Lord, I'm on fire. Help me, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, dude. I'm been working my ass off. God damn it, I'm about to freaking take myself out. You know.
Oh shit.
But no, the facility and all that shit, you know, all fun inside, not too bad. Pretty cool. You know, pretty impressive. You know, out there in the middle of the heartland, and it's only what that thing is like 3 miles away from Grams.
Really?
You know, so the drive wasn't that bad. You know, it's right there in the middle of Oklahoma and stuff. So it was cool. We got midget down. Gary Ellis, dude. Hey, there was a lot of hitters in the freaking place there, Gmo. Shoot, man. I mean, hey.
Yeah, my Hollywood was talking about that on Wednesday. But
Give me a proper all the showcases, years, and production talent. The feed, that was a big one, dude. The feed, a lot of people still talk, Gmo, you know, a lot of people talking about the feed and everything and how everything's like, okay, spending all the money. That's one of the things on the good and the bad list that has been sent in. You know, the money for the headquarters and the money for this, and you're pumping up the freestyle and doing all that, and then it's like people are talking about the damn microphone that BA's been using for God knows how long, that kept cutting out when he's trying to read off the scores for with a win and only a win. So and so gets it, and then it's like kept cutting out, or you know the headsets are cutting out, you know, and the big thing too is like
no Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi again, you know, and the Wi-Fi just keeps getting worse and worse. And I talked to a lot of sprint car guys that are BMXer dads too. And they're going to be there in a couple weeks for the Chili Bowl. And they said it's the same thing when the Chili Bowl's there. So why do we keep going to a venue where the Wi-Fi is
They're talking to their drivers.
They're talking to the drivers or doing, you know, they're linking up computers because they got apps with the engine management systems and all other kinds of stuff, you know. Why
would you bring something in?
Why does it keep happening?
Right, they need to bring something in. Right. I mean, and last year I had zero problems with my phone, but if we wanted to go live, it was literally a nightmare. I mean, I had to go down and get a what is the thing called I got last year?
A hotspot.
I had to get one of those.
Even those were
yeah, the $320 gold card should fix it.
$20 fucking gold card. Jesus.
Mucho says. I'm right there, but I got you, Mucho.
Why am I not on the goddamn Mucho plan? Mucho, we're friends. I mean, shit, man.
Not the feed, Nick. We're talking about Wi-Fi when you were there and trying to get out. Last year I was trying to do shows from there. Nightmare. We got one in, and it was like full TV.
You know, Jen got a hotspot thing from T-Mobile to be able to power the TV and watch the live feed from the tent and stuff, and that was barely enough to freaking power the TV just to get the live feed. That's in the same building,
right?
You know that you know, I know because we talk about it, but it's not just us. It's people that talked about it a lot on the page. And they talked about it there, where it's just like it's constantly something. Sure, you're gonna get maybe 10-15% of people. Oh, well, I got service. Okay, that's fine. But everybody else and their brother, they don't. You know, trying to motos or post it, trying to get the link up for when. Oh, here's your quarters, or here's the seminar, or this. Just in general, you know, it sucks. You know, it's horrible.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of phones. There's a lot of people there. But so you think you bring something in to pump it up, help everybody out,
or something?
I mean, you can't tell me it's not in the budget.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's Jumbotron costs more than what it costs to pump up the Wi-Fi.
Well, I mean, you know, and I mean, yeah, we're the ones talking about it, but there's a lot of other. Hey, we are the voice of the hobbyist BMXers.
The hobbyist BMXer.
The hobbyist.
You guys heard that?
According to Shannon Gillette, the hobbyist BMXer. Okay,
us that are not pros.
And now, being the show that we are, being uncut, unfiltered, we are the voice of the hobbyist BMXer.
You're right, George. Yeah, you're right, George. I mean, like I said, I didn't go this year.
Yeah.
But last year, I know, and years before, trying to get any kind of Wi-Fi in there to do a show.
Well, no, because all the pits had hot spots.
Right.
You know, I know Vicario went down and got one from Timo. You know, I seen the thing that freaking Donovan Long had. Shit, dude, I thought he was talking to that spaceship that Elon Musk freaking sent up, and the one that freaking Richard Branson for Virgin Airlines crashed. Fucking Donovan had, fucking thing was bigger than the streaming box.
Really?
Yeah. You know? I'm like, shit, dude, I'm just not gonna sign up next year. I'm gonna go. That way I can afford a hotspot just to have in my damn pocket. You know?
Yep, I agree. No, the feed was good for the whole weekend, the whole week. I mean, other than right after the main started, right after mixed open was almost done, it shut down.
I heard a handful of people, you know, it was like your regular kind of like life. You know, it had splats and glitches and stuff here and there, you know, throughout the weekend and everything. But yeah, I don't know, dude. If you're gonna keep, we know the product's good, okay, and people want to support the product. But then when you need something that is it's a need, it's not a necessity. But, you know, people need to live stream stuff. They need to watch the live feed from their areas and everything else in between. You know, you need to be able to have Wi-Fi to check the live motos.
True.
You know, so it's a thing. It's a problem, and it's an issue. It needs to be done. PJ, what's going on? PJ O'Brien.
Justin said he's got our hotspot problem fixed for next year.
That baby. What's up, Leo?
Big go daddy.
PJ, what you got going on next year? You're going pro, but what else are you doing, dude? Hell of a job at Grand's, buddy.
Dude, he was on fire.
My God.
He was on fire.
He's got elbows out and ready to take somebody to the dance.
He will.
You ain't
The big
lying,
boy.
dude. You ain't lying. You know,
I agree, Jim. 100%.
it's that.
The feed is good, but it needs to be excellent. As
It,
many people that are going to tune in and watch this, I'm not great. I'm not knocking USA. I'm just saying, but he's right. It's good, but it should be excellent.
well, just because, I mean, it's the biggest probably streaming weekend in all the whole year.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, just because of everybody that's just streaming there. You know, in general, in the tents, in the pit areas, you know, is freaking they're everywhere. You know,
Right.
phones, TVs, laptops, they're all over the place. And then you go across the freaking the nation, the states, everywhere. Everybody's tuning. I mean, I don't even know what
It's around the world. Think about who showed up.
what was the overall freaking views, Gmo, like at one time that were tied in to the live stream, whether it be Rock or Grams itself. What was the max number that it hit that people
Viewers.
that people were linked on at one time? Like right now, I'm looking at 55. What was that one time?
I mean, it's got to be big. It's
Just figuring some little things out for next year, and then I'll be back in the zone. All right, PJ, that a boy, baby. I haven't even looked yet. What do you mean you haven't looked yet? Gmo, come on, Gmo. You gotta have these numbers ready, bro, if you're gonna be tuning into the show.
I mean, 96% is good, absolutely good, and I agree. I mean, that's pretty impressive. But
Between 6,000 and 8,000 people were tuned in at one time
there you go.
while it's live.
There you
Holy shit, dude!
Mm-hmm. If you think about it, it's worldwide. How many foreigners were there? French,
Oh yeah,
Colombians, everyone. I mean,
Yeah,
it
no,
doesn't matter.
I totally understand. You know, but holy Christ, dude! You know, because I know it don't show.
I mean,
like
6,000 to 8,000 doesn't. It actually really isn't that. But you think about how many people were watching the NFL football game on TV. 6,000 to 8,000 don't even touch it.
Well, yeah, because TV, that's different.
Right,
It
is.
However, the streaming and
Right.
whatever it goes. Dude.
Right, it is different. But I mean, those numbers for being a once a year.
What's up, Joe Ellen? How you doing, girl? I hate split screens. Split screens. What kind of split? We had split screen. We don't got one camera.
Who says split screen?
Can't have a group come in and then start a feed and crash the internet in the whole building. Like USA BMX, the first day of Rock, the venue needs to be better. Right for events going through. Production on the screen was top notch because you, Gmo, and the crew. I know you guys are limited with bandwidth in the area. It's constrained on all the networks. You'll get it figured out. USA BMX is not equipped with UFCI, so they don't have money. Construction in the area, construction. Yeah, but you know what? You're like, dude, you're in the heart of freaking Oklahoma still. You know, you're in like the main city part. You know, there should be like a van that should be able to just be parked in the parking lot. That could
Like at Ocean's 11, when they
Yeah.
pinch.
you know, that could be parked in the parking lot or inside the arena, and like help support it a little bit more or something. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, it for people that are there, it's kind of rough to do what you want to do when you go like for a show or whatever. I mean, it's like last year, even last year, Coffee Chatter had to fucking record it.
Yeah, they did the same thing this year too. You know, which was it's big. You know, but yeah, and you know the big thing too. It's like it's tough. It's tough, man.
I don't think so, Palmer.
Fucking great. What's up, Victor? Bam, baby.
Bam.
Badass Mitch
That's
checking
him.
in. Come on, son. No, my homie Vic checking in. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, hopefully going into next year, you know, that's a big thing, you know, because it keeps getting bigger and bigger. You know, it's like running out of easy up spots. And like we were talking about before we went on the show, and a lot of people talking about it on the page throughout the week and just message after message. It's like, you know, you run out of easy up spots, you know, for team, even the hobbyist BMXer or hobbyist BMX teams, you know, that they don't have no room. It's like, okay, well, you got to go pit out in the parking lot. It's 20 fucking degrees outside, or it's pouring rain. It rained for 2 days out there. If it would have rained like that here in California, Mike, we would have been in a state of emergency, dude. It rained like hell.
Really? It can't be as bad as 2015.
The raindrops were huge.
Can't
Oh, yeah, no, it wasn't that bad. Thank you.
Yeah. Until that happens, it ain't raining. It's just sprinkling.
No, it's 2015. I'm in my in there.
And we flooded.
So we got close. We got
We're
close.
floating in the corner.
We were close. So yeah, I don't know, dude. So and that's where it's like with it being so big, you add a day. You know, like I said, guys, in the beginning of the show, there's so many notes and there's so many topics that we talked about that we could go and do another show tomorrow. You know, we just got to do another beer run. Is that there was people tucked in corners and up against the railings and just made it like that's their area. That's where they're pitting. They got a handful of bikes. They got a handful of people with them in their crew, and that's our home base for the weekend. You know, they're here, they're there. You know, you come off the mezzanine where everybody, it's packed. It's all the way to the fucking door. You know, remember they used to have like the jumpy trampoline where you could get the whole ropes and do the flip. The cars, the little 3-wheelers that
the dirt trikes.
Yeah, there's nothing like that now. It is team pits to the fucking back.
A lot of teams.
You know,
Paul Depew, how you doing?
and stuff. Big Daddy Paul starts tomorrow. Hell
we've
yeah.
been seeing that. Look forward to that.
Yeah, hopefully we're done with the show by tomorrow. Shit, bro. Okay. Just do the live feed. We'll announce it from here. Just give me the moto sheets and text them to me. How does one move out of the hobbyist class and into the class that is recognized by the one call? Yeah,
You got to go pro.
that's a good one. We can do that.
You got to be national pro.
You could do that, dude. I don't know.
That's what it is. National pro.
I guess
You're no longer hobbyist.
you got to freaking ask freaking Shannon. I don't know. Yeah. He took a lot of heat from it, dude. And it pissed off a lot of people.
You should.
It pissed off a lot of people.
A lot of freaking money for this.
And that's why a lot of people they didn't hesitate to send shit in or even just to talk about it. You know, and they're like, hey, dude, we love the show because you're cutthroat. You guys don't have a filter. And it's like, well, you know what? We get a lot of heat from it because they think it's just you and me coming up with this shit.
Right.
It's like, dude, I ain't that smart. I just want to go out, ride, hang with my homies, crush some beers, do a couple laps, and call it a weekend. You know?
Hell, Kenny Peters, you can come by the house if you want. Come by the studio.
Yeah, we're gonna
come in live. We'll be here for a while.
Yeah, Peters, we're gonna be here. Yeah,
I can send you the address.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't be shy to bring some brewskis.
Yeah, we drink anything.
A lot of this one is another one. Watching the last straight 90% of the time during the live feed. A lot of people said that the live feed was anchored more toward the last turn and last straight, you know, because of depending on how motos were being run. If it was like a constant boom, boom, boom after moto, you know, if you got 3 on the track, you ain't going to move that camera because that finish line's going to be freaking busy, you know?
Right.
So there was a lot of people freaking not about that, you know, so I don't know, you know? Let's go with this. Here we go. All right, guys. Now we're gonna open up the chat because YouTube is kicking off and Facebook is on fire. Everybody's doing it. So the Tulsa Expo needs an infrastructure upgrade. Well, I tell you what they need to do. They need to put the air circulators on so ain't nobody getting up with all this funk going on. It's crazy, you know. Should be a camera on every turn. It was all the way until lanes. Big J, man, I was so pissed. Ooh, smoked 4 ribs at Run River Gold Cup final. We shot with 5 cameras. Hey, I thought it was cool. You know, it was good. I mean, yeah, guaranteed there was a lot of times, you know, depending on motos being ran or whatever's going on, you know, the last straight, everybody's looking for the finish line. You know, everybody wants to transfer because if you miss the transfer, then it's a whole big deal.
All right.
You know, but I totally get it. Maybe make the last straight a little bit longer. And that's what a lot of people didn't like about the layout. Was the first 2 straights short were kind of tucked into that cubby off the far side grandstands, and then you hit turn 3, and then turn 3 through the rhythm. Oh, and then you went to turn 4,
right?
And then it was a quick bam out of the turn, tabletop finish line. It was too quick. You know, you need to have a happy medium between some of the straightaways to make that last straightaway just a hair longer to
they had room. I mean,
to get that running.
And this is purely opinion. Okay, you know, this is just what we saw. So, Rick's saying down in front, the short guy in the back can't see the TV. The people in front were 3 or 4-year-olds.
Shit.
Oh, Billy, I love you, bro.
Couldn't see the TV. Billy, you know the real story. Fucking Giffy had to pick my ass up to pee in the son of a bitch because they raised the prices of membership and they raised the goddamn urinals. It was like pissing uphill.
Whatever.
I got so tired, dude. It's like, shit, dude, Giffy had to start picking me up.
Just piss outside.
Dude, I was just like, good.
Apparently you can walk outside and get stoned, so just by walking out there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there was some fresh shit going on, but oh my god. 0 glue, no fences, we quit racing. You can go ride our track in Ohio. Clevis is the best. Hey, Clevis, baby, let's go.
That's Billy. That's around Billy, right?
I'm gonna have to make a run out there to Clevis. Go hang out with you guys in the bomber.
We should have went this year to the National Oregon or Ohio. I mean,
I got the plaque and the T-shirt with Airtime Aubrey on there. No, Giffy didn't shake it for me too, Billy. You freaking weirdo.
Wow, stop it, zookeeper.
Hey, I did stand on my helmet to piss one time though, because dude.
Never mind. I didn't want to know.
Them some bitches were tall, bro. They were up there. They upgraded. I don't know. It's not the same bathroom where Justin Tompkins got all the interviews freaking 3 years ago when we were there. Okay, it was weird. It was awkward. Okay, it was a thing, man. Let's see here. Another one. Okay, we talked about the scooters and wow, we could actually start freaking
checking shit off,
knocking shit off here. Cameras fine, gate issues.
Giffy had to be on his tippy toes. He says,
"Break fuck out." Oh, here was a big one. So in 4145 novice, Martin Vogel got busted for wearing clips in his semis. He didn't get DQ'd, just had to go change his shoes. So in 4145 novice, the dude got caught wearing clips in his semi, didn't get DQ'd.
How the hell does that
just
work?
had to go change his shoes and he still got a race.
How does that work?
Beats the shit out of me.
You just get DQ'd, you get DQ'd, you're done.
Don't look at me, son. I just report the shit.
That's not meet parameters on a race car.
You're giving me the stink eye now.
Shit.
Drive me to drink, son.
I'll drive you where we want to go, bro.
Hey, what's up, cousin Carl? You got plenty of time to drive up here. Plenty.
Yeah, come on.
Plenty of time.
We'll be here for a minute.
He made the main.
Made the main like that. That's bullshit. How does that work?
I don't know. Ask the TV guy. Ask Gmo.
Wow.
Gmo's the only one from USA BMX that tunes in here.
Well, it's because someone's got to keep us under check.
Hopefully you can spread the love to freaking everybody else, dude, that we're not really that freaking big of douchebags. I mean, I think we are.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, who you ask?
I mean,
Some things, you know.
you know?
No, I ain't buying that, Derek Stanfield. And obviously, intermediates belong to this. What this whole sport's about. You just scratch open.
Yeah,
and we'll be done faster.
Yeah,
You don't need open.
you scratch open, or well, with that, even like so, even if you scratch open, okay, I get it. I totally understand it. I get it. Okay, so here's the other thing though. Okay, because those open riders are running class groups or whatever. Okay, so the population is still the same. We still need like a second building. I think because just to house everybody, you got people fucking everywhere.
Well, first thing you need to do is these factory teams. You only have get enough spaces for the people they have coming. I mean, some of these guys, and I get it. You got the money, shit, go big.
Yeah, they got
Go big or go home. Yes, absolutely. But if you don't really need that much room, I mean, some of these guys are taking like 10 spots more than they need.
right.
And it is what it is. If I had the money, I'd do the same freaking thing.
Right.
But it's just, I mean, you got to moderate a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta no open, run novice, and enter on separate days. Yeah, Crabtree, you know what? No opens, run novice, and enter on a separate day, and run like cruisers and experts on another day or something. I don't know, but there's got to be a breakdown though.
They got to do something. Like I said, if opens aren't there, then there's going to be. That's how many open motos were there?
Yeah.
How many?
Oh, open moto. Shit. Let's see here.
We're at it exactly, Rob. I agree.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I saw that kid get DQ'd for missing an obstacle, but he didn't advance it. And that was
Okay. No. Open riders was 513 for rock. Open riders for grands was 680.
so.
I don't have to.
Yeah, 1,200 kids. You're looking at.
Yeah. You went from 4,509 riders on the rock to 5,450 for grands.
That's right. That's all. That's.
So I don't have the moto breakdown on that. But yeah.
Why does it not change, George? I don't see why. Because all it is, half the kids are right open, especially the experts, not the mixed open, but the expert open. They don't give a shit. They don't care about winning. Half of them don't show up to the main, or they'll get a gate shut down. I mean, you see it all the time.
Well, because the big thing is like a lot of people freaking rely on the girl freaking opens in mixed opens. They rely on the girl points beating up the freaking novice intermediate guys because of the rider count, and that goes toward the team sheet. So that's where it changes everything. It should just be freaking expert versus expert. If you have a novice or intermediate on your team sheet, that's what you got. Run with your brawn, okay? Because you can't just keep going and be like, we want more and more people to keep coming to Grants. Okay, but you got it. There's got to be a thing there.
Yeah, we can't be there for a week.
You can't, because the way it keeps growing, we're going to be there for a fucking week and a half, dude.
Yeah, I mean, we're already at Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're already there 5 days. 2 more days.
I left on Sunday, got back fucking Tuesday morning.
Yeah, right. Because we're driving, but as far as being at the track, we're there 5 days right now.
Yeah.
We usually get there 2 days earlier, a day late. I mean, I don't usually leave till Monday or Tuesday. So for me, it's already a week. I get it. But
Practice is already Wednesday.
most people can't take that kind of time off work.
No, exactly. And that's where people are saying. It's like, if it's going to keep growing, next thing you know, Tuesday is going to be fucking practice day.
Right.
So now you're going to have practice on Tuesday, and you're going to be racing all the way up to fucking Sunday.
And I mean, but you know what? Getting out of there at 11 o'clock at night is a little rough. 3 or 4 nights in a row, especially for kids.
Chili Bowl. Hell, you know what, Jim? I don't even remember, dude. Honestly, how long Chili Bowl was there?
A week.
Yeah, it might be a week. It's been a while, honestly, since well, shit. It was what 6-7 years ago. Chili Bowl was the week after us because
Right.
they already had haulers in the
Parking lot.
parking lot on Sunday when we were packing up to fucking leave.
Yep.
Just to try to make it to the Texas border for the fucking nap, you know. But now, yeah, I don't know what Chili Bowl is now. Honestly,
I think it's a week. I'm not positive. I think so. I mean, we could ask Brad Nash. He'll be willing. He'll know.
you know, it's yeah, I don't know, man. You gotta change it up, and like the only thing, like saying about doing the other building because it's right across the parking lot.
Right.
It's no different than being at a wrestling tournament,
Right.
or a
right.
soccer tournament.
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
You know, wrestling, you're there for wrestling. It's like you got 4 mats in one building, you got 3 mats in another building. Hey, you got to check and report in at building C, or you got to report into freaking building A, or whatever. Everybody's like, oh, you're separating families. Okay, if you want to do the big sports and hang out with the big dogs, this is what happens.
We play baseball and have the kids that are 2 different age. You're 2 way different facilities.
Mom goes over here,
Yeah.
dad goes over there.
And they're done now.
Okay, it doesn't mean you guys got to pit. One parent's got to pit with the kid over in that building.
Right.
You still have your regular, whether your pit is in or
Building A or building B, it doesn't
okay,
matter.
you have a nucleus or a set spot where you guys hang out.
Right.
Okay, at 12 o'clock, I got to be over here with so-and-so. At freaking 1 o'clock, we got to be over here. It's real simple. It's real easy, especially there because all the building, it's all the same.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's all tight. It's all close.
You know what I mean? You know, you're doing a 35-second lap.
Right.
You know, so you're not like breaking up.
See, even Nick said split building isn't plausible. It could be, but nah, that's 2 operations 2 times. Yeah, 2 times the staff as well. But I just think it takes away from.
Yeah, but don't they run a national in friggin' New Mexico and a national in friggin' Kentucky the same damn weekend?
Good point.
I mean, I'm just stating it. They have an A team and a B team.
But like George said, 2 bill crews, 2 official crews, another 300 truckloads of dirt, 2 more loaders, more security. Yeah, it does. It adds up.
Well, when you got 2 kids and 1 parent, nobody that ain't gonna happen. You know, then you gotta take it some ways that are just. I mean, you have to go there to know and understand that that's just how the drill goes.
Yeah, and neither
You know?
the odds of them racing at the same time
Yeah.
are next to not happening.
Exactly.
So
You
just
know,
because of wrecks and gate springs being replaced and
or just whatever
reruns and all that, yeah,
crashes or
Right.
or whatever that could happen.
right,
You know, the odds of it happening
Right.
is definitely not going to be that. And the buildings are so close that you can get there in less than a minute.
oh, absolutely. If you're on your bike, yeah, it's a 15-second. You're done.
Dude, I got bored and went to the flea market just because I could just get it out because I forget what the hell happened. Like,
I'll stop it, Jim. That's
me and Josh are going across the street to the flea market and gonna go hang out for a little bit.
check out the old home district mom.
You know, yeah. You know, so it's a thing, but you know, it's a thing that it's important because of people that are there all the time and have been going for years. That it's like, you know, this extra day, you had to do it, but you know what? It kicked your ass that much more than any other year.
Well, last year was the same thing.
You know,
We were there next day already last year.
you know. So yeah, now you're like, holy crazy, dude! This was something else. You know, it was huge.
Nick said I heard that the pro riders were bummed out. The fans trickled out during the 3rd main format, or 3 main format. You think they would even show up if they were in a different building? Yeah, the three main format is mandatory, I think, for me. That one shot money, no, it's 3 mains. It just proves it's not luck. You win the main at the Grands without or any pro race, 3 mains, you earned it. Yeah. If someone didn't flip the gate, someone didn't get taken out.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean,
3 times.
And now here was the big thing. A lot of people were saying like during the Pro Spectacular and Act 5 Challenge thing, you know, towards the end, a lot of people were whittling out. Didn't it start? You know, Gmo, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the Pro Spectacular start a couple hours late than what it should have been?
And we're talking about kids that got to get up at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock to go race.
Which because it was busy. It was hammer down time. You know, there was a lot of motos. There was a lot of racing. And it ran good. It ran in a timely fashion. It just didn't end on time of what they estimated.
Shit happens.
You know?
I get it. But don't get mad because people leave because they have 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds. They have to get up at 5 or 6 in the morning or 6 in the morning to be ready by 8.
Because the gate's dropping at 8 o'clock.
Yes, they got to get warmed up. They got to get dressed. I mean, they come from the drive from the hotel.
Yeah, they got to eat there. So, you know, it's a process. If you haven't gone.
He said 15 minutes late.
I thought the building was supposed to be cleared like way before that. It seemed like it happened like really quick. Like as soon as
it seemed like it was a long time here waiting for it to come on. And I remember texting you asking if it started. I thought maybe I was missing it.
Yeah.
So
it seemed like it because a lot of people were saying like, dude, we should have been done and out of here freaking a long time ago because of the Pro Spectacular needing to start. And I'm like, I don't know what you're telling me. I'm just here watching racing, man.
I'm not on the scheduling committee, so
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
start time was 7 p.m. Yeah. No.
I don't know what time it started. We were me and Flores were sitting here.
Big old game.
Yep, having a good time.
Big Daddy having fun.
Yeah, it was good. It was real good.
Let's see.
We were here.
Dina calling
she was checking on him.
Boy. Building never cleared, just ran right into. Yeah, exactly. No, I remember that was the thing, Gimo or Mucho. It never cleared. That's where everyone was like, "Oh shit, dude, we got to be like really late, dude. If they're not kicking us out, because the years past, they used to go through and like sweep the whole building."
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got to hide in the trailer to not get kicked out.
Yeah, dude, and it was just like, dude, I need to run to the freaking trailer. I got to go get freshened up. I got to go freaking load my backpack up with beers, you know, and you know the essentials to do during this pro spectacular, you know.
Yeah.
Considering the moto count, I was impressed at the ability to run all the motos on time. Yeah, Martin, no, it was cool. You know, I understand having to get kids to bed at a certain time. They got to go get back to the hotel. I was a dad at that same time. I was. No, I was.
Still are, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Okay.
They take care of their own bedtime now, dude. I don't got to worry about that shit.
You can't. You got to get up. Not on my choice.
Hey, I didn't make it out of second round for a reason. That way I can stay up and party.
That's what I heard.
Word on the street.
Yeah, word on the phone was the same thing. Yeah, kept getting phone calls. How do you get this guy to go to bed? I don't know. Get him drunk.
I think it was done way earlier than 2021.
Yeah, I think it was.
Could have been.
I think so.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was.
Another big one. This one I got a lot of freaking messages on from a lot of people, and I think it's a lot of people that are still. It was their new or their first grands was the international riders running the ROC. A lot of people freaking think that, dude, if you're not running the regular USA BMX state series to get a legit invitation to rock, you should not be freaking eligible to freaking get in there and do the deal. You know? Okay, regular grands, okay, fine. No problem. But if you didn't go in and do your 5 qualifiers or your, depending on whatever your district or your state, or if you don't have those in, the 3, the 4, the 5, or whatever in, that's it. You can't go and take off whatever the hell they do back home, and that's it. Okay, it's not UCI ROC. No. Okay,
I agree.
And I gotta say, yes, I totally agree with that too.
It doesn't matter, Nick, open or not. I mean, they should. If you didn't qualify, you should not be there. That's our rules. That's what it says on the paperwork. It says if you don't get your qualifier, you're not top 10 in the state, you cannot race.
Yeah.
End of story.
ROC is open only for international. Yeah, so then
Doesn't matter.
Then don't run open at ROC. You don't run open at any of the state races.
Yeah, but they still do get a plate and open.
But only at grands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Add and open every ROC, everybody gets a plate no matter what class it is. But yeah, that's just one. That's 2 days. I mean,
invite them for the open class and regular grants. Don't invite them for the ROC. It's a race of champions. The guys that went through the state series program.
Yep. Okay,
it's no different than what everybody is. A lot of people are squawking about too. There's some people like I didn't know. until it was sent. Okay. There was a handful of people that, or I didn't know the rule changed. Okay, because I think the rule was a handful of years ago. You had to be at Grants to get your neck plate.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so I guess it got changed back. Okay, so there was a handful of people, maybe more than a handful, but this is just coming with what came across the Beer Budget news desk, is that there was people that didn't go to Grants that still got nag plates. But yet you have to be at the finals for your state finals to get a plate. You have to be at the finals of Gold Cup to get a plate. You can't just rely on points and be like, oh, cool, got my points. Hey, I don't gotta go because I got a cushion. I don't gotta show up. I'm guaranteed. Oh, I'm sitting first right now. If I don't go, hey, I drop down to third and I still get a plate, so I didn't gotta go. That a lot of people right there are piff biff kabiff on that freaking deal.
Good point.
Yeah, you can't go and say that I'm freaking throwing the shade on it because I'm not in contention for a nag plate, whether I show up or not.
Nag,
Okay.
gold,
So-
doesn't matter.
So it's legit. It's a legit shit that it's getting sent in here. So you can't go be like,
Yeah.
God damn it, Thunder got screwed out of the fucking nag fucking 30
Plate, yeah.
you know? Okay? And so it's legit stuff that was sent in here. You know, everyone's like, oh, fucking, goddamn, you guys just bashed it. What the hell do I got? I don't got nothing. This in my thing.
Yeah.
They
It's
sent
not
it
about
in-
me.
They sent it in here.
Right. If you guys really want to, all you got to show up. Show up at the show. We'll show you the phones.
Yeah.
We'll show you everything you want to see, bro. Trust me. If we have an issue, we'll say it's from us. We don't care. But most of the shit sent in.
Shit has happened. It's all on the page. You can go back you can look at all the posts back this whole week that I posted because it was so much stuff that I'm like, I just kept putting it up there. You know, hey, here it is. This is, hey, it's run what you run. I'm keeping it clean because I had some looks the last week where it's like, dude, you're a dick. And I had a look by a couple freaking, I'm not going to say names. Gmo, it wasn't you because actually I didn't even see you, Gmo, this last week.
You didn't see him all week?
I seen him down at the bottom when I was on top of the grandstands, but he's out there running cable and doing his thing, you know. But other USA BMXers where it's like, you know, Johnny Ringo and Doc Holliday, you know, and it's like,
I mean, Huckleberry.
hey, dude, just running the show, dog. You know,
Yeah.
calling it how I see it, right down the pipe, and whatever.
Don't you think of, man?
That's it, you know. So, but that was a big thing, dude. A lot of people freaking getting nag plates that didn't show up, and like I said, you know, maybe it was their first year or whatever, or they had a different understanding of it. But a lot of them think like, hey, dude, it's the Grants, you know, it's the greatest race on earth, dude. You gotta show up and show out, you know.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you got. Yes.
Which I mean, it's the same thing for a state plate and a Gold Cup. So why would you change it?
Thank you, George. Appreciate that.
You know. Hell yeah, Gmo. That a boy. Let's see. Another one was the DQ of I believe it was a sixth novice that missed an obstacle going into the last turn that was ahead by 5 bikes and still got DQ'd.
He didn't advance.
That was a big one, and that was posted on the page.
Dude, when that happened, even on TV, it was like all the people commenting. Like,
Oh, really?
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little brutal. Hey, no, he could have wrecked, got back up, and still won that race.
I don't know, man. It's I mean, I could see it if you're in the middle of the pack and you get the bumping and you miss a hay bale or you miss a cone or get pushed off like half of the straightaway, miss a jump and
It happens a lot.
gain a spot, or you stay the same.
You just can't advance. If you don't pass anybody,
Man.
you're still there's no reason why you should get DQ'd because you're not advancing your position.
Happened to Amari last year. He got hurt 3 days before Grants and still got a plate.
Oh shit! Oh Jesus Christ! Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I mean, hey, you know, like I said, I ain't never been in contention for an athlete. I don't know.
I was close one year, but didn't quite make it. Which
James
is
Horner,
fine.
how did all that practice-only training at PAL go in Tulsa?
The #1 practice track in America.
Oh, I can't live. Yeah.
James Horner, you need to come over here to the Beer Budget Show. We got a seat for you.
Yeah.
We got plenty of room in the freaking ice chest for you.
Back in
Yeah.
Pro Cruiser days, you couldn't finish top 10 if you didn't 10 grand, exactly. Yeah, it's yeah.
I don't know.
You got to be in it to win it, right? That means you got to show up.
A lot easier to get the state series final than the Grands. Yeah, no, it is. But then, I mean, if you're racing the whole freaking year, you know, you put in your numbers, and then it's like you go in purposely to get that points cushion and be like, okay, I'm sitting in like the top 3, and you kind of like crunch the numbers toward the end. It's like, all right, no problem. I know how so and so or how the rest go. It's like, I don't need to go. I'll probably drop down to 8th. I'll still be able to play. I'll be fine. So that'll secure my factory right with whatever contract agreement. Because you know there's contract things that's like, hey, you got to finish here or do whatever to get your ride for next year. So I mean, you play the numbers right. Which I mean, you know, I would do the same thing if I could. Or if work was tight and vacation was tight, and I really was like stressed on trying to swing going to Grands, or it's like, well, I'm going to go from NAG 3 to NAG 8. Okay, well, that'll secure my ride for next year. Okay.
Right. Hey, Ricky Carter, thanks for tuning in, bro.
But it doesn't make
We talked about you already, but I'm going to say it again. Congratulations on your accomplishments last year. You looked awesome at the Grands. Real proud of you. Hey, attaboy.
Attaboy, son. Attaboy.
Yeah.
Doing production, son. Solano.
We talked about that too, bro. We ain't missing nothing tonight.
Got the best swoop in the country.
Solana, na.
Boy, oh boy. Man, oh man.
You just get rid of Roll, man. I mean, it'd be all right.
Yeah, but now, hey, is Rigo going to turn up to try and get a 21 Productions jersey and not be in a Robbie's one?
Ain't no way Jason's going to give it to him. Ain't no way.
Hey, no, big shout to Rigo, dude. He took a digger.
He did. I asked you if you picked him up, and you said you didn't go direct.
I didn't. I had no idea.
Yeah, he ate shit.
Yeah.
He ate shit pretty good. Because me and Gabe were watching it. I'm like, what's that, Rigo? Is that Rigo's class? 41, 45? I think Rigo's that old. I don't know, bro. It sure looked like him.
Oh.
Sure should. Grindle, Solano, they're getting himself back up.
Oh,
Well,
God.
I was like, oh shit. And then right after that is when Annalise wrecked.
Yeah, Annalise, they both freaking took diggers.
Yes.
I tell you what, dude, she was able to recover, dude. And
She did.
man, oh man. Ain't nothing like going out on top. God damn. Holy shit, bud.
And she had a great week.
Yeah,
Good for her. Congratulations, Annalise.
Looked at 500 class at 2835. What happened? I need to do my NAG map again next week. Oh yeah, there you go. That'd be cool, Gmo.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. The NAG map. That was.
the NAG
I mean,
map.
we're gonna win, but I mean, our state.
Yeah, definitely. Well, shit, dude. You know now going on to and see this is what I'm talking about, guys. There's so many freaking topics. It's hard to try and keep any kind of orderly fashion and keep up with the chat room because I mean we appreciate everything you guys tuning in and the comments and stuff. Let's see. Okay, here. This was a big one. Okay, with the BMX population, and when did I post this? I think I posted it on Thursday. This was actually kind of a cool one. It would be with the memberships and the way the population is. We've got the right to vote on certain seats at the table of USA BMX. Like they should be up for election, like maybe every 2 years or whatever, dude. Or you know, it got to be like, got to sell the deal. Like, hey, did so and so do good job? How's so and so doing? Like, Gmo's spots up for election freaking this year. You know.
Yes, but it's
But then you got somebody else like wanting to try to bump Gmo. It's like, you know what? No, Gmo, dude, he's working his ass off. He's looking really good. You know what? I'm gonna vote for Gmo. You know.
But it's a company. This is not a. It's not a.
Yeah, but they're looking at it because this is how big it is, and this is the shit that freaking Shannon Gillette started with the hobbyist BMX.
Yeah, he rocked the boat way too much.
And the way he's being a dick to Gmo, I'm calling it out there, dude. I'm just saying, okay?
That was a bad call on his part.
I didn't try to get any easy freaking spots or anything. Everything comes here. You know, where it's like, well, you know what, dude? Nope. Gmo can stay. Shannon's got to go. We need somebody. Somebody needs to be a little bit more personable with these team moms or managers or whatever on when they're trying to email some information or get whatever else back. And that's where this messages stem from.
Oh yeah.
You know. Okay, Gmo's working his ass off on trying to get the live feed. He's got his hands tied. He's running the cables. Hey, he's got what he's got. You know, if the higher ups above him don't want to get in a mobile hotspot to help feed out and make what he's doing work better, that's out of his control. Okay, but then you got freaking with what Shannon did and freaking ran his mouth or whatever on Facebook a couple weeks ago, that pissed off a lot of people. Okay, then that's where this kind of this came from. Okay.
Yeah, all the hobbyists, BMXers, that comment really hurt everybody involved up there because it sour taste in a lot of people's mouth.
You know, so I don't. So that was a big one. You know, where it's like,
I mean, honestly, it'll never happen.
Right.
But it's they're done wrong and try. I mean,
well, and this is coming from
right.
Like the
viewers.
The viewers, the newer BMXers that are into the sport, that are in it for the right reasons, you know,
right.
that they're not necessarily on a factory team or a bike shop team. They're just in it because they're racing,
right?
You know, but they do go to they hit up more than enough state races. They do hit up nationals. You know, they're doing the BMX thing,
right?
You know,
right? Absolutely.
And or be able to vote on Gold Cups. Gold Cup finals and how the regions and everything are divided, and maybe even be more involved on up and coming rule changes. Another one was where to help ease the pain of Grands being so long would be the nationals end in September, have the Rock in October, and Grands in November.
You know, same place.
No, not necessarily the same place, but just kind of just like got to break it up, or you know, because this is there are so many fucking messages.
No, I'm just kind of. I mean, it's not like a bad thing, but it's like it's always been.
Covino. Yes, sir. So there's
that kid, dude, impressed
straight out the cast, baby.
Impressed me. I watched him almost every round, and my God, he wasn't even gonna go. That kid impressed the shit out of me.
You see his gold chain? He wears that gold chain for a reason, because
the girls dig it.
But I dig it. Shit's fancy. He wears it like a champ. He's a stud.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Crabtree. That was a good deal. You get the regional thing going on, and the finals were in Reno for us every year.
You know that. So yeah, that's a big. Well, okay. So now so the voting thing goes on top of the membership, because there was. I tried to tie it in with a couple other messages that were sent in, a couple other topics. Okay, and that goes in with the track challenge, where they were like, because Oak Creek finished second, they finished second last year. Oak Creek finished second again this year. So there should be some kind of voting thing within those top 10 tracks somewhere that kind of take effect, or you know. Let it take place, or let them have a voice. Not so much voting, but where the higher ups, okay, at USA BMX, they reach out to these top 10 tracks. Hey, you guys finished in the top 10. Hey, congratulations. Let's get your take on some of these guys. You know, take a poll, because your riders did the work and did a great job at Grands, and you guys finished here. You know, we're looking for a little bit of insight. What would you guys take off of this, or what would you change, or what would you like to see going into next year? Or something like that, you know. Take something of that track challenge and make some good at it. You know, make them feel where they're a little bit more important of the job they did at Grands.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Why is fall risk? Who calls themselves a factory team running into the bike shop group?
I think those things are already happening. Yeah, I don't know, Nick. You know, it was something that was sent in, dude, and I thought it was an honest kind of thing. You know, you got the track challenge, which, hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. It gives them a little bit more incentive. You know, everybody's like trying to go for a rock plate or a nag plate, where it's like, hey, you know what, dude, I'm not in contention there, but you know what, maybe I could put some numbers up for my home track. You know, that's here represented.
Right.
You know, so it gives you a little something else extra aside from the other stuff that's going on at Grands.
Right.
You know,
a bike shop can run factory if they want to, Scott. They gotta call themselves a factory team. That's all.
Jared Walker, what's up, Rusty Bowl? Yes, sir. Speaking of track challenge, Rusty Bowl, North Bay and Oak Creek are trying to put something together.
Hey,
let's go.
California's got the tracks to do it. not about it. And they got the track operators to do it for the most part.
You ain't freaking lying, dude. I tell you what, well, heck, what do we got here? Now, this was,
Well, the track challenge to me isn't super indicative, but a track doing the average is going to be heard
At the round table, yeah.
mm-hmm. Well, you know what, Nick? Honestly, if your track wasn't unlawfully taken away from you, I'm sure your track would have been in there too, and it would be, you would be right there in the mix, brother.
Oh yeah.
You know, so yeah, definitely. You know,
There's hundreds of nag plates, fall risk runs, 2 separate teams. NorCal in general came out in force at the Grants. Let's see here. Goddamn, dude, holy crap. Lord, not those. Freaking messages. Where'd it go?
I thought you were coming by, man.
So went Grand Prix, Oak Creek, Whitney Mesa, Goodyear, Black Mountain, San Diego, Rum River, Rockstar Energy Park out of freaking Houston, Bellflower, and ORL BMX. So 7,
8 out of 10.
7, 8.
7 or 8 out of 10 were in California, and 5 of them were in SoCal, or in Arizona.
8 out of the top 10 were all West Coast. Like, dude, that's some West Coast freaking expert, intermediate.
We have the weather. That's what it comes down to.
I know. Well,
We have the weather. I'm sorry, Michigan.
I mean, you got,
Go to the
yeah,
we
but
play that
then
night.
you got, you know, Okahee in 11th, DeSoto 12th, you know,
And just something's banging.
then Chandler BMX in 13th, and stuff. So it's like, dude, is it that gangster on the West Coast?
Pretty much. I
I
mean,
mean, a lot of people say, hey, West Coast freaking riders, whether you're freaking California, Oregon, Arizona, Vegas, Nevada area, you know, you guys are thugs.
well, we get to ride more. In a story, we get to ride at least 10 months of the year.
I don't know.
We haven't had enough rain in the state.
But then you see everybody that's like, oh, wait, Florida. And I'm not taking
Florida's
nothing,
banging. Hey,
not taking nothing away from
their
Florida.
state series is banging.
But
Their weather is either super, super hot or it's hurricanes.
well, yeah, but this is going off the finish of the Grands.
Right.
This
Yeah.
is going off the finish of the Grands. You know? I mean, I understand the weather part,
Right.
you know? And it sucks. Dude, I went and rode an abandoned train tracks that didn't have rails on it today just because I wanted to go ride. You know, on the backside of Alpine, old Southern Pacific tracks, over there by Moto World,
Mhm.
right there on 5A.
Yep.
I hopped on those things, dude, and I just kept going because it wasn't muddy, you know. So I get the not being able to ride shit because of the weather, but they got some thugs over there in Florida
Oh, absolutely.
and stuff.
They got great tracks.
They got
Great riders.
They do. They got great track operators too.
Not taking anything away from anybody else. It's just we get to ride more. That's all there is to it.
You know, so I don't
A
know.
hurricane into Florida, it downs a couple tracks. You know, they get.
Billy has them, Craig. Yeah, so I don't know, man. It's a big thing. So I mean, if you go and do something like that voting thing, and you're going to put everything in the West Coast's hands between Nevada, California, and Arizona,
Yeah.
I mean, there could be a changing of the guard there, where it's like, I mean, you kind of gotta, you know, you want to be the best, you kind of gotta go through the best.
True.
You know, like Gmo said, he's gonna do his nag now, you know, and that usually always tells the tale,
Yeah, it does.
you know.
Absolutely.
But I mean, man, I don't know, man.
Yeah, Titletown. I mean, Grand Prix or even Bellflower. For years, Bellflower was a hot spot for raising BMXers with the Padillas and all them. Yes.
Well, everything down.
All-stars.
Well, SoCal, was kicking NorCal's ass for years.
Yeah, we did the California series the finals every year, and every year
They
got
raced
that
7 days a week down there.
we used to here.
Yeah.
Those tracks.
Yeah, and they started losing tracks, and then the changing of the guard kind of waved up toward the north side of it. You know,
Yes.
But there's still some freaking gangsters down there.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
you know,
Absolutely. Yeah, they don't miss a beat down there.
that's just it's a tough one. But I think if you're gonna have that track challenge, I mean, I think that's something that really, get the track operators kind of like involved, or get the riders that
It would get the track operators involved that can afford to be involved. Or if some of these tracks don't have the money, it's kind of hard for them. They're just striving.
or something. I don't know, man.
But-
It's man.
It's
James Horner saying Rips over Supercross is rigged. I don't know, James. I mean, a lot of people said for years that the Supercross thing was rigged too. So I mean, it's like I don't know, dude. The whole voting thing. I voted. I got nothing to argue on anything of that. I mean,
no leg to stand on.
Ricky's rode both,
Yes.
and he's rode S squares. So I mean, and all three have both won freaking golden cranks. So
But he can ride anything.
Yeah.
That's just it.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's voting. I mean, and whether the voting gets helped or not, we don't know. But hey, you know what? It's kind of nice to see someone who's new in the hot seat.
Well, so one, and
And they put a lot of work in, a lot of time in.
well, and because of Felker, running the team sheets, they gave the team something to stand on.
Yes.
That's huge. That's huge. So Tammy at Bellflower runs a great track. Oh, dude,
Always has.
Bellflower's great, dude. I love Wassenaar, dude.
Yeah.
Wassenaar's a good dude, man. He's a GSA come dude.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it was just time for someone else to win other than Supercross. Well, I mean, hey, dude, Bill's been putting in his work. You see the stuff that he keeps coming out with.
It's a trophy. What else does it do for you?
Different stuff, different bars, different
Everybody
spin,
knows the brand.
Everybody knows what's up.
Everybody knows you can buy whatever frame you want to. I mean,
Derek Stanfield, I voted red line for James Poley. Oh, holy shit. Buzz God, you just won the fucking show right there. Fucking Poley don't even watch the
he's not
goddamn
even
show.
tuned in.
He's never watched a show in his goddamn life.
Oh my god.
Hey, Valencia, are you kidding me? Here we go. Oh, God. Huh?
That's funny. I just tagged Jay. He's
Oh, my God.
He's been missing out for a long time, but he's really missing out tonight.
Oh, dude, I don't even know what to do now.
That's funny shit.
Whew, good Lord. Jenny on the block. What's up, Jenny? Oh, thank God you're here.
Oh god, she is. Dude, I saw the motorboards this year online.
She got 3 motorboards, though.
Oh, you sent me pictures of it. I was like, God, she's the beast.
Oh, God. Jen was not messing around.
No wonder Billy's always in check.
Whew. Man, I don't know. That holy thing just really fucking got me right there.
That was pretty funny. Hey, how'd the Big Deal do?
Who?
Big Deal.
Big Deal. A Big Deal's looking good, dude. He's tall as shit.
I bet.
He needs a couple freaking taco truck burritos, though.
Yeah, I bet.
No, he
A lot like his dad, huh?
No, Gate 9 looking fresh, dude. They got some
And
new.
they won a third on Team Sheet.
Team sheet was looking really
Congrats
good.
to you guys.
Yeah, they got some new Corsa pants out there. They changed the colors up a little bit. Running with orange bottoms. Look really cool.
Yeah,
Looks good.
it's good for them.
Yeah. Gate 9, they're chilling. They in Florida team, dude. Yeah. Adam says what's up.
Adams, yeah.
Actually got a dude on the Florida team who wants a side hack. I got his info too.
All right, sweet.
But he's all confused now because he wanted one for the 20, and then I showed him the one you did for the 29er. He's like,
Oh shit.
I got a 29er too. I'm like, well, you can buy it.
You ain't gonna race a 29er, but you can buy one for it.
Snack pack, baby. You know it. 8-9 snack pack ain't skipping a beat, son. What's up, Gabe? Gabe, you should be here. Heaps. Here you go. Heaps.
About damn time, bro.
Where the hell have you been, Heaps? Come on,
man.
Let's go right here. Hey, it's all right, dude.
Man,
There's my sponsor plug right there.
bad enough you can race your bike.
Whew. Man. Man, I still can't get over the red light thing right now.
That is pretty funny.
This is like a 7-thing stretch of the show. Everybody just take a drink.
Regroup.
Yeah, if you don't know the whole James Poley red line thing, then you just ain't gonna get it.
You ain't gonna get James Foley, period, but whatever.
Man. Oh, here. Okay, now here's another one.
that was sent in, should have West, Central, and East Coast conferences
I saw that,
split up, having like
like the baseball.
with the baseball, football kind of deal.
That's where-
You know, you get a handful of track operators like as being like that the board for that division. You know, kind of like how they split up the Gold Cups, okay, and the regions. Get like a governing body for the West Coast tracks, a handful of them, Central and East Coast. So it's like the riders and teams have somebody else to talk to, and you have like a spokesperson or something that can report back to USA BMX.
Right.
You know, and this is all stemming off because of of how big it is. You know,
Right.
people that went to Grands and it was their first Grands were just like
Shell shocked.
they could not fucking believe how big. They're like, oh my God. It's like, well, told you better. You know, and they're like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
A lot of people in one area for a BMX race.
You know, then you're like, I was here 14 hours and my kid did 2 laps. It's like, people think we're at Grands and we ride like every half hour. Nope. I was here for 9 days and I took 8 laps. Huh? Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And that's what, and a lot of people, it's like, I mean, you kind of wish their first Grands would have been a couple years ago when it was lighter.
Yeah, when they're like 700 for the Grands and 500 for the Rock.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, we talked to every track out there already, including the small ones. No, that's cool. Gino, no, I get it. Oh man, Midget is teetering. Hey, I'm just saying. Who let heaps in here? Yeah, right, Brian? Hey, Brian, come on, baby, let's go. Look at this shirt. Everybody knows what's up. Side Hack Champions. Mm-hmm. Gonna be hooking up with Brian here in a month.
You have to make him a new hat or something.
Gonna be over at Kofu again. Got the
Yeah.
jam coming up in January. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was overwhelmed last year, my first time. Shit, Jose, dude, last year looked like a goddamn state race compared to this year.
Wow, it was that much bigger.
It was fucking huge, son. It was, you add that extra day, like honestly,
I told you, Mike.
it felt like it had added a whole nother fucking week. It was weird. It was crazy how much it just,
But it added a day last year.
I
It
don't
was
know.
the same thing. Last year was Wednesday practice.
No,
Yes.
I don't think so. Was it?
Yes. Yes,
I
it
don't know,
was.
dude. I don't know, man. It was crazy.
But it does. You go enough time to just like, oh my God, another day.
It felt like it was so much goddamn longer, dude. You know, I don't know. It was a big thing.
Yeah.
Split the age brackets up a little bit more. A lot of people want to see. They want to see 17 go back to 17, 18.
I don't think so.
I mean, dude, you're going to 17, 20, 157 riders.
It's not, you're gonna have the same amount of riders. Now you're just gonna add more motors. So you're doing.
Well, not,
Back up.
well, and a lot of people are saying that is because of the just because of the way the points are. You know, you go from saying an average of your national. I think it was what, low 30s to high 40s, maybe 50s, right? At a big
Right.
rider count national,
Bakersfield. South,
You know, and then you go from that 40-ish range, ish.
Ish.
Valencia,
Ish.
ish. Beanies, hats, t-shirts, ish. Okay, hashtag Beer Budget. To then you got 157, and it's like, oh shit. You know,
But like I said, it's not going to make a bit of difference because it's going to be the same amount of riders, but now you add more motos.
well, no, because you're not. I mean, honestly, you're not because you're the quarter or the eighths, the quarters, the semis, and all that shit are getting taken out because you're just making more classes.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close either way.
You know, because everybody's just saying, dude, it's freaking.
Because the first year, I mean, we hadn't had Ace in forever until. Let's see, it would be.
Well, the one year,
13 years
Was
ago.
it 2016, 2015? Was it the year when Brandon Cato won it?
April.
No, it was
Oh.
class 17, 18 had 108 riders, and that at the time was the biggest freaking.
Right.
That was the class.
But a couple years before that, it was 17, 18, and they had 75 because it was Dalton and Chad were in it.
Yeah.
for 17, 18 expert and open.
Now you're at 157.
Yeah.
150.
Doubled it since then. 12 years, we doubled the numbers in that class.
You got one class that is more than our fucking local on a Sunday by like a lot. I mean, dude, the quarters, the eighths, the semis.
Yeah, they had 16s.
They had like 300 and something fucking
Semis?
semis or quarter, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, well, they had 16s
Like,
for 4 classes.
This shit was bigger than the national. What? Like, who the hell thought of this shit? Are you kidding me, son?
Yeah, it was big.
Hey, Sam, I am. Sam, no Maliki. What's up, girl? Malik had 108 and 17-18 when he won the title.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ben lost. Yeah. Yeah, so that was about right, dude.
That was like, let's see.
That was like, I think, a year or two before Brandon won it. I think. Because I remember, that was when Ricky was on his escort, and I did the paint job because Ricky was a big Ben Loss fan and stuff, and then like it's like I showed him the friend, he's like, "Oh, dude, what the heck's up?" He's like, "That's pretty nice." I'm like, "Thanks, bro. My son really digs you." He's like, "Oh, cool. Let me see." What's going on, guys? Oh, well, Sam, just a regular Saturday night here.
Not even close to a regular Saturday night.
Crushing some beers, talking some BMX. What do you got? You got any dirt? You got anything good?
Yeah, silly season. You got to know something.
There's some silly shit going on over here. We got a handful of guys that are freaking going pros. You got people jumping teams already. You know,
I mean, big name jumping teams.
Big name hitters. Anything else out there? Because honestly, I haven't seen anything else. The biggest thing that I've seen is riders from Sharks going to Red.
Or from Alpha going to
Alpha, yeah, Annalise, and then Landon Donnelly going from Daylight to Answer and stuff. But other than that, I haven't seen nothing much.
No.
It's been
the names that come out have been big names.
It's been pretty quiet. Yeah, it's been pretty big, but still pretty quiet.
Yes.
Big Rob. That really put it in perspective. More 1720s and grands than an entire local. Yeah, no, it is. Like, Jesus Christ, 157 fucking records. Are you shitting me, dude? And half those guys can win at any freaking anything.
You get into ace, and it's a battle across the board.
I don't know. It's under a 17-year-old won in the class. Yeah, 17. And that's. I've heard that a couple times too, GMO too. A 17-year-old or an 18-year-old, won it this year or that year, this, that, and the other. But it's like, man, dude, if I'm like that 19 to 20-year-old, I'm like, fucking pissed. I'm getting tired of getting beat by this young guy that's 2 years younger than me. Fucking separate my class. Like, shit. That's where it's like, age right now is such a fucking difference. You're talking 2-3 years. Like, holy Christ, dude.
It's like racing 31 and over open.
Oh, fucking 31 and over open. Holy shit.
I mean, I remember it was been a while, in 06, 07, when it was 19 and over open.
Yeah, that I think now that for grands just needs to be changed. I mean, for a regular freaking national, 31 and over, you could swing it. I mean, you get maybe 8 that sign up. Sometimes you might get 2 racks of it, but holy Christ, dude! I think we had 80. I think
Is that cousin Jerry in Richardson?
we had 84 riders or something in there, or some shit this last weekend. Like, holy Christ, dude! We had 54 for class. 41 to 45.
Oh, come on, Kareem. It ain't that late.
Can't handle racing past my dude. Hey, a lot of naps, Kareem. A lot of naps.
And you turn into a Bob Coover.
You know what? Cooper wasn't even at Grants.
Nope, he wasn't. He was not.
And there was a lot of people. I had a lot of people. Hey, dude, where's Cooper? And I'm sitting there like,
Good question.
holy crap, dude, you're
And
right.
you know, had a good grand. I'm really happy for it. Mark Jackson.
Oh, Mark, dude, the Red Racer, dude, such a good dude.
He had a good grand. So I'm happy for him.
Yeah, I love Mark. Mark's always been a solid guy, dude. When we were on 510, and even when we left 510 and stuff, Mark's always been a solid dude. Always see him in staging. We have great conversations. The dude is always 100% just legit guy.
Yes, he is.
Very humble guy too. I love Mark.
Yeah, Mark's good.
Cousin Jerry. Only one 20-year-old made it.
Wow.
Man, dude, if I'm 19 and 20, I'm fucking calling my parents like, we gotta buy this shit for fucking. Call the Beer Budget. They're the voice. they got ties with Gmo. Gmo's the only one that likes their show.
Right.
He'll take it to the head office.
Yeah, something.
We're marching to the front desk.
Yeah, we're marching to Oklahoma or Arizona or wherever it is they're calling home.
Oh, now here, this one was a cool one. This one, I saved this one for last. This is the one I think I posted on Thursday. Was splitting it up to having a National League and an American League of riders. Okay, now if you want to, you could do American and National, whatever you want to do. Okay, they have two trucks. Okay, they're because East Coast, West Coast, Nationals, this, that, and the other. Okay, now this is pretty good because I think these guys got together and came up with this idea, which is pretty smart. Is your National League BMX racers open to any age? Okay, your 500 novices all the way up to your 60-year-old experts. Okay, and same thing for the American League BMX division. Okay. The National League ran on all dirt tracks. You had nationals that were all dirt, like Roseville, okay, or Reedley or whatever. Or well, no shit, they ain't be Reedley because they got one turn that's paid. And then the American Leaguers ran on all soil, tack, and asphalt. Split up the nationals or do whatever.
None of the tracks are even Roseville's has soil tack, right?
No, Roseville's all dirt, straight up dirt.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I thought there was soil tack in it.
No, because you're. I mean, pretty much a lot of people say that. You know what? You're running kind of a little bit different bike setup. You know, you're gonna run your air pressure.
Absolutely.
Your air pressure. You
about that.
know, yeah, you're gonna run your freaking tires different. This, that, or the other. You know, you go from one to the other with the same bike. Yeah, you might have to change your gear. You got to do this or do whatever. You know, or comfort wise. You know, I know for me, comfort wise, I'm more on dirt. Okay, I don't care too much for the soil tack or I mean, asphalt turns and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. You know, but some of the soil tack slurry, you know, between the straightaways, not really my thing. You know, it's a feel thing. You know, it feels like freaking you're riding a overgrown skate park. You know, kind of
Okay, yes.
What about dirt with asphalt turns? Yeah, you could do. Well, yeah, Jared. I mean, you could do. Yeah, dirt straightaways are cool with asphalt turns. You know, like me personally, I don't like soil tack. Just period down the straightaways. I like it to be just dirt. You know, the shotcrete, the gunite, the asphalt. You know, through the turns and everything. That's cool. It's the whole thing where you got to have your tires pumped up like bowling balls going down the straightaway just to get that feel because you could. It's a different feel going down the straightaways on dirt than on soil tack. You know, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I mean, now you got a smooth transition from the dirt to the asphalt, which a lot of tracks have. You know, Rust Bowl, I know you guys do. You know, a handful of other tracks got that transition. You know, okay, cool. You know, you can hammer in the turns and make it happen. But
Well, you ride what you're comfortable on.
yeah, you know,
I mean, like I was at Brandon Cato at Roseville State Finals. He had ridden dirt turns forever
for a long time.
and
Yeah,
he hit the ground because of it. But yeah, it's one of those things that you definitely ride what you're comfortable with. You ride what you have available. Is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
You know what you have, what you're riding, what you're gonna ride. Ride what you're prone.
yeah. You go out there, you ride. You know, hit these certain tracks that you like that you're comfortable with. You know, nobody's just ride a track that they don't like because they're uncomfortable. It's like being on the big hill and the short hill. You know, like a lot of pros. A lot of pros don't like the 8-meter hill, so they're going to go hit the pro events where it's like a shorter hill.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So that's kind of where that idea stemmed from. That was sent in. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
So it's a thing, dude.
It's a one-time fundraiser. It's for me. Put MX back to BMX. No, definitely Cardoza. You know, a lot, and that's what a lot of people say. You know, the Grants track, like I said, Grants track rode great. You know, I think they could have spread it out. Yeah,
All longer.
all dirt. You know, but dude, and that's the thing. There were so many riders out there. It got packed so quick, and they got done so early building it that they were able to soak it with a lot of water.
Gabe and I talked about the blue groove to the turns was huge.
Oh my god, dude! It started hella early, dude. The chatter bumps and shit through the corner you got there, because when I went and did second round on Saturday and everything, and was feeling Saturday, it was like, cool, dude. I shut off the cobwebs of what I was going through the other day and everything, and let her freaking rip and was running good. Man, I got underneath freaking homeboy for JNR that's nag 8 and tried to show him a wheel, and I just buried it in there and just chattering, but they were packed, but I felt comfortable. You know, it wasn't like asphalt or anything else like that.
Right.
You know, going into a packed dirt turn like that, and you're feeling it. You know, like, okay, ease off, get on the pedal. It's a different riding style.
Yes.
No, hey, I get it. I understand. I've not got the most freaking technique or skill.
Is what it
like
is.
a lot of riders, but I'm just saying, for me, the feel is way different. You know, and stuff. But I was comfortable going into the chatter because you expect it. You know, the track's gonna get harder and harder and harder every couple hours.
Right.
You know, the track is gonna change. You know, especially from open to class.
Oh, dude.
You know, that it just went. I mean, even just in practice. You know, on the Wednesday. You know. So I don't know, man. It was crazy. Thanks for filming our guys. Oh, you know what, Matt? Hey, dude, I love you guys, dude. We talk a lot of shit and have a lot of fun, bro. That's how it goes. That's how we roll.
How come he didn't race this year?
He's was busy, dude. They were saying that Dan's had a freaking tent out there and all that
but
stuff.
still.
He was doing photography shit.
He only had to take a couple laps.
He got a couple good porn shots of me. Did you see him?
Anyway,
Look good.
I want to know why he didn't race.
Yeah.
Is he retired?
I think he was on the clock for work. Couldn't get hurt.
Okay.
So
I'm just asking.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
He eats good.
Hell, he good, dude. Wait, look, one thing
And all those hutches, you think at least see on the track once in a
That
while.
was the one thing I freaking didn't do. What else you got going on, Mikey? What else? Change it up a little bit, dude. Hey, appreciate. Hey, we're over 2 hours into the show, guys, and the viewership has not dropped, guys. We appreciate everything and all you guys tuning in. It's been 2 weeks. Okay, like, share, subscribe. We appreciate it a ton and stuff. Well, Hutch didn't put out a repop this year. It was soft on Wednesday, but by the time Thursday races came, it was packed good. And I can tell you it was hard because when I went down, it took some skin off me, even with the pads. Shit was like 35 grit sandpaper. Yeah, no, dude, it was good. But and that's the cool thing about the Grants track. I've never ridden a bad Grants track or given it like
A thumbs down.
a bad review.
No.
I've always gone in there with an open mind of it's the Grants track, and it's going to be the most different track that you've ridden all year.
Yes.
You know, and you just have to be well
Prepared.
rested,
Yeah.
have the right mindset, and go in and give it what you got. You know, it helped that I didn't have nobody ride down my right side in first round and shit, and got in solid laps. You know, but they did a hell of a job. You know, and I can understand where some of the pros got kind of bent up of the pro set really wasn't a pro set. You know, not using, which a lot of people were vocal about, of not using a lot of the floor,
yes.
the floor area. You know, which I think
Does it almost seem to you like they were more committed to the easy ups than they were to the track?
I don't know, because there really wasn't that much more easy ups down there. They had some like half bleachers along the rhythm section and stuff, but it really wasn't packed down there toward the bottom. There was a couple easy ups and stuff down there on the rhythm section side, down the stairs.
So there was still room there. They could have expanded the track some.
They could have done a little bit more. I will say that staging was way less chaotic.
Really?
Yeah, I think after freaking Madison freaking popped the dude last year, I think they got their shit together over there in staging. But yeah, staging was a gem.
No, Sean, she hasn't.
Huh? It's not having a true pro section or water jump. Well, a lot of pros did say that. I know Picardo was very vocal about that. Marcy Davis. What's going on, Marcy? Congratulations on a hell of a year, girl. Did your baby mama forgive you? Wait for that's right, like it. Hell no, Giffen, you know that, dude. Shit, even though it wasn't a true pro set, it ate a lot of folks out. A lot of people. Well, I mean, heck, look what
Yeah,
happened.
well, the side act can go through it. It's not a pro set.
Yeah. It was something. The track was planned far before the Easy Up space needs, and it sells out each year. So the Easy Up thing is second.
All right, just asking. Sure, a question.
Yeah. No, I don't know, but I think that's a big one going into next year, dude. Because more and more people are gonna. I mean,
The pros running the big hills. I mean, not to have a pro set for them is kind of.
and they could have, and with the speed those guys are generating, they could have kind of built it up a little bit and had like less obstacles, built it up a little bit more, where they could have that send it time of getting through there.
When you're seeing 5 guys at one time jumping.
Just getting to it, But I remember we talked about it a handful of shows before we even went down there, and they first debuted it. It was like, it looks a little bit more MX. It looks kind of slow, this, that, and the other,
Oh, it wasn't slow. There's no doubt about that.
But you were able to generate a lot of speed. The hill was pretty damn good, and getting down the first straightaway to that first obstacle, you really had. I mean, shit, with the Monterano, homeboy freaking did a power wheelie.
All the way down straight away.
What the hell was that overall distance actually, Gmo? From the gate to that first jump. And
he was over the top of that too.
And he still held it over. How many feet did he just take? That's a Guinness record.
Well, it's one of
It's got to be
those things.
something.
You're comfortable on your bike because you can keep that front level off the ground like that.
Dude, it's huge. But honestly, I really think like the last straightaway. Last straightaway could have been a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Ditch the super tabletop. Maybe could put another obstacle.
But then Dustin went there to do his backflip.
Oh yeah, Dustin Jacobs did the backflip over that. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's not a true pro line when a 6X took it every time and still won. Oof. Ouch. Damn, Amy. Come on now. I don't know. I only measured the 4th Street. Oh shit, Gmo, you're killing me, dude. I just had everybody voting for your job freaking next year just for you to be safe. Everyone was
all on board. Gypsy quits.
Crap damn hell. No more obstacles on the last straight. Oh, there you go. Make it a flat sprint. A flat sprint, man. That would be cool. Wait, isn't that that's like Kentucky, right? Is it Kentucky?
I'm not sure.
Is it Kentucky or Nashville? Which one's got the long last straight where the finish line is just like hell and deep? That would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if you're gonna have a freaking long ass track, dude. Make that shit, dude. Get the leg pump going, dude.
I agree, Kenny. That's what we need.
That Saturday night we went to BMX. Keep it going, fellas. Hell yeah, you know it, dude.
Nashville,
there it is. Oh, Rockford. Yep. Porta Potty 6. Giffy. Hey, Giffy. Hey, Sean.
Yeah, he can't even bid yet. It's early.
Speaking of Illinois, buddy, get you one of these. You guys need something custom? Dye Job Apparel.
For sure.
When you think of Illinois, what do you think about?
Dye Job Apparels.
Definitely not the Cubs. That's for damn sure.
No.
Maybe the Bears.
Not even them.
I think about freaking the Blues Brothers. If Giffy would
On a
have been,
mission.
if Giffy would have been around with Dye Job Apparel and the Blues Brothers was out, that cop car would have looked a lot better with flames on it. All right.
Or blue and red camo. Or,
And Digiflage, buddy.
Yeah.
The Digiflage. All right. You guys looking for something custom? Old Giffy, he's got some Christmas stuff going on. Tumblers, shot glasses. You see the shot glasses that he came out with?
yeah, we got to get a couple of them.
Dye Job Apparel, guys. Hit him up. Good dude. He's our homie. Much love to Sean. Bigger last jump tabletop with the finish line in the middle. Oof. So you gotta air it out. Oof. Son. Yeah. How you gonna put the timing strip there? That'd be a toughie. With the transponders.
Yeah.
You know, you can only jump so high unless it then doesn't read. Then you got to wrap your forks in tinfoil.
Right.
And hopefully you get a reception.
Get your set out there with the move the antennas around for you.
The transponder UHF antennas.
Yeah.
I like a sprint to the last stretch, like Metro. Oh yeah, Mitchell, you ain't lying, dude. Metro's
Metro's gonna stretch too. Yeah.
Jordan knows what's up over there at Metro. Laser beam plane. Yeah, we got helicopters and shit flying above the expo
Drones.
arena.
Have drones up
Yeah.
in there.
Oh shit, that's 5. Oh, that's a ghetto bird. Nah, those guys are transponder freaking planes. Don't worry, dude. They're here for the event. What's going on, Mikey?
Not much. Think about doing a raffle.
Doing a raffle, yeah? What are we raffling off, dude?
Well, I picked these up yesterday from
Who?
two-
Dude.
two-time Olympian.
2-time Olympian. Man, those things are lipstick red, bud.
Never been used. Never been laced. Brooke Crane stamped onyx hubs.
Ooh.
Brand spanking new. We have a big.
new.
We haven't. Well, they were never used. I kept it new, but this one's used in the Olympics. So haven't figured out the details on it yet, but just kind of throwing it out there.
It might be the ghetto bird if it's also.
You
know.
sure. But yeah, something we're thinking about. On your page, do a raffle.
Which ones we got, dude? Those are the SS hubs right there, the Ultras. Woo, woo, woo. Old 32, man. Look at this. Lipstick red. 20 mil.
Yep.
20 mil front and rear. Look at that. Onyx hubs etched with Brooke Crane. It's there. My arms are short. Sorry. T-Rex problems. No, it's not a treat. Gypsy, go later. The dog thought it was like beef jerky. Okay. Yeah. So, hey, gonna be raffling off some Onyx hubs for Brooke Crane.
Yeah.
Hey, baby Crane's baby shower today, huh?
Yeah. February due date. She's looking happy and pregnant. And,
Having a good time?
I don't know about a good time.
Mm.
It hasn't been the greatest, I'm sure, but yeah. And she's got talking to her yesterday. She's got some big things planned for the USA Bmx. I mean,
Still working for the foundation and everything?
something she's trying to create something that's going to go along with the mental health issues
Oh, good.
that people have, and yeah. So it's something. It's just something it's close to her heart.
Yeah.
You know, it's personal. And talked to her yesterday, and it's something she really wants to do, and so we'll see what happens. I mean, she got big plans. She wants to do something, make a change.
Yeah.
Be a benefit to the community, which is something we need.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude. Well, everybody, the I Love Brooke Crane t-shirts might need to come back.
Oh, you know what? I got shirts yesterday too for Todd.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
They made shirts for him. Matter of fact, I'll go in here and then I'll get one and put one on.
sweet.
It's yeah. So yeah, talked to Brooke and Rachel yesterday, and Brooke's racing amateur next year.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, it was very cool to see Amanda Carr out there last week.
I couldn't believe when I heard her name.
Yeah, Amanda Carr, Alvin Bob. The Alvin Bob thing, I don't get. Well, people were like tuned up about the whole Alvin Bob reclass in their amateur after he was just pro, and then he went down to where the hell was he? The pump track national, the finished second, just like put a fucking licking on it. You know, a lot of people were like, you know what, the whole reclass thing has got to like kind of change a little bit.
Yeah.
There's got to be a big revamp on that.
Well, Brooke posted a couple last year before last. She posted about her. They were just kind of putting it out there, BSing about her being amateur. And oh my God, the mail she got was unreal.
Really?
Negative wise.
Really?
What do you mean you're going to be amateur? That's not fair. I'm like, woman, go to my class and look who's reclassified. Half my class You know, and actually that's from 36 and up, a lot of the guys are. I mean,
Yeah.
Jason Morris is a perfect example.
According to me.
Yes. I mean, half of the people that in our classes these days are ex-pros. Why should she be any different? I mean, it's not like she's out there racing pro every weekend and killing it.
What's up, Travis?
Travis Worth. I missed him at the Grands this year.
Yeah, I know, dude. Big Travis wasn't there, dude. That's another one that freaking Sharks lost, dude.
Yeah.
They lost the Russian, dude.
Are
Vakari.
you done?
Yeah.
Done?
Yeah.
I know he talked about it. Where were we at? Last year, we're starting on the national. He talked about it.
Yeah.
He was going to play football.
It was man. NyQuil's kicking in. Good night. Hey, Letter Mucho. Love you, brother. All right. Make sure you send Lana up here in a couple weeks. Man.
She had a good weekend.
Oh, yeah, dude. It ain't nothing like watching Lana freaking dip in the cruiser when she don't run it the whole year.
She had a good weekend.
When I go freaking go.
Adina, what's up, girl?
Here we go.
Kinda late, but-
Oh, shit.
Better late than never.
Well, and that's the okay, like Cardozo said, hey, girls vet pro. You know, that's why a lot of the girls are.
Well, that's all the message she got. Why don't you start a vet pro class and make a change or make a difference in the sport? And she's like, I think I'm doing my best to make a difference. Because she is the epitome of who you want to sponsor your sport or your event or whatever. Because she is all positive.
Yeah.
She always has been. Brooke is, and not just because I know her, but because she has done a lot of good stuff.
Well, dude, you want to talk about fan friendly. I mean, especially here in the Central Valley, where our rider population is so huge, she can't go nowhere and be safe. Okay, if a BMXer sees her like at a fucking Olive Garden or Chevy's, Applebee's, doesn't matter, they're gonna be, hey, bro. Yep. And
she will talk to you.
She don't turn nobody away. She's like just like Barry Nobles.
You know, I heard another thing about that pro signing at the Grands. And the last son of a bitch standing, when everyone else left, was Dustin Jacobs. He goes, until there was no line, he wasn't going nowhere. That wasn't him posted it, someone else posted it. Yeah. Pretty impressive.
No, doesn't he? Dude, he has some good autograph cards over there at the 10 and Gate 9 and
So
stuff.
the fact that he was the last one at the table, so there was no line, he was going to sign people's autograph. I mean, I thought that was really stand up.
Yeah, he got a handful of people over there at the Gate 9-10 this last week and stuff. It was cool. It was good catching up with Dustin and everything with what he'd been doing in his little rip team, and he had a lot of good freaking little rappers do some good things and get some good finishes, and had some solid weekends. So yeah, it was cool hanging out with Dustin.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, I was just really impressed when I read that. I was like, you know what, and after meeting him last year, I have no problem believing him because he's that kind of guy.
Yeah, no, he had a good little group of rippers out there. You know, it was a cool thing, man. Chat room is open, guys. I think we are like officially done with. We've made it 2.5 hours later. We've made it through. Goddamn notes. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that was going to happen.
Holy moly! Chat room is open, guys. So we're gonna open it up the floor to you guys on what you guys got and your grand take and what's going on in the season for next year. Just gonna double check some things. Oh yeah, Gmo, I did. I seen Taylor Wolcott. She was on a brand new riff too. Oh yeah, that's right. Good thing you said that. Yep, Wolcott. She was back in the building. Once again, we're the Beer Budget G. Oh, hey, Jimmy. Hey, you never know. They sit tight, son. Don't worry. They coming. Yes, sir. We were going to have some Beer Budget shirts out there and some jerseys, and we're going to have a little twist to them. Dustin's awesome, dude. Had a rough year with some things. Man needs to work out and train. Hey, dude, he looked really good. Don't make me my own. Hey, Hacksaw. Okay, you're going to get something custom. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go hit and harder next year. John Rush. Noel Caraway. He can't sit back much longer. Jim, aren't you going to come down and come on the show, dude? We miss you down here. We need a little Hacksaw loving, son. You know? We need a little bit of your insight. You're our freaking Chris Muller. Okay? Honestly.
He's our fact checker.
You know, yeah, and our fact checker. Shit. I mean, good Lord. Okay, I got both notebooks are done. Let me double check here. This other stuff.
That was part of the Brook Crane comeback thing. Was her and Taylor Walcott having a bet? They can't.
Is that why? Yeah, because
They can't start doing sprints in November 1st. They can work out all year. They can't start doing sprints and flat pedals.
really?
Flat pedals only.
Okay, because dude, Taylor had a freaking riff out there. I was like, Taylor, I got your jersey hanging up in my fucking gym.
Brooke didn't even know she was there, and she goes, "I'm watching the mains," and someone looped out, and she goes, "They said Walcott." She goes, "Holy shit!" She didn't know she was there, and they'd been friends forever, but
Right.
so they made a little deal that next year, because they're going to race each other, flat pedals, no sprints until November.
Really?
Gone. But yeah, this is the new, not new, it's been out for a while, the Todd Crane shirt that Shelly had made.
Hold the line, Officer Crane. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I picked that up yesterday. Shelly came by. They live right around the corner from each other.
They do.
Oh, yeah.
Mother and daughter live around the
Yeah.
corner.
Close.
That's gotta be cool.
Absolutely.
I'd like to be a neighbor like that lives between the two of them and does like the whole neighborhood watch back. Yep, there goes Shelly. Oh, there goes there goes Rachel.
What's up, Tariq?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because, I mean, she came by twice yesterday. She came by, she had like a hair appointment. She stopped by first because she thought she wouldn't be there when I would leave before she got back. Stopped by, talked a little bit. Doing good. And then she came back later and had lunch and sat out there and chopped it up with, Rachel and Brooke and threw me in the mix. And
Threw you in the mix, huh?
it was a good day.
Did Midget ever come up? And like, hey, dude, that short little fucker, dude, on my team is just like on my fucking knees here. Look at my text message that he sent me.
I did mention you, yes, absolutely.
What's up, Rasheen? What's going on, buddy? Hey, Rasheen, dude.
Tariq. You're right.
Hey,
Hey, didn't he just get an asphalt poured at his facility?
he's getting trees removed. He's getting like a jump line and all this shit. Pretty soon we're gonna have to do the show at his compound.
It's gonna be just like what's his name's house on SoCal.
I'm gonna have to go and freaking park the motorhome over there between one of the 20 fucking turns that he's got over there in his place.
Okay.
As long as it's not by the chicken coop, right? Because I need my protein, dude. I'll be freaking robbing eggs like nobody's been.
Oh, you get a what's up, Rick? I didn't get nothing. What kind of bullshit is that? All right, whatever. I see how it is.
Hey, man, oh man.
Hey, Tariq had a hell of a weekend too.
Oh my god, dude. Fuck, dude, his kids freaking killed it.
No, Ozzy guy.
Awesome guy did it. Yeah, he did too.
Great weekend.
You see, now you're like throwing me off.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Tariq actually had a good weekend at the Grants.
Rasheen's kids had a freaking stellar looking freaking awesome, dude. All the kids he's got training at his complex.
What's nice is Sundays we're open from 2 to 5 or whatever it is, and let anybody come. A certain amount of riders, but that's pretty cool. But that's just the way he is. Rasheem's a legit dude. He's loved the sport for forever, and
well, and then I mean, talking to Rasheen, I know you're kind of tight with a lot of people, and Marcy, I know you're in here too. Is seeing that Napa Valley pool is closing the doors.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a bummer.
I mean, damn, dude, Napa Valley pool, dude. That was the spinoff of freaking NorCal Crush.
Yeah, it's been a foregoing thing.
They've been out for like 7 years.
Yeah, something like that.
And Neil, the dude Evans, that was running the program and stuff. Man, dude, he had a lot of cool shit lined up with the sponsors and stuff. Jimmy Vassar Chevrolet up there in Fairfield and stuff, or Vallejo, where it's up there off 80.
Are we making any bets on boosters? Where's she gonna go?
I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, you got Kira Booster. Well, shit, Marcy Davis.
Yeah.
True. Devin Jensen. There's a handful. There was already a lot of them that were on Napa Valley Pool. They got swooped up by Huvard over at Daylight.
Right.
And to see a local team like that,
yeah,
end up closing down
for a reason we don't even know. I mean, just too busy or
or
whatever.
That's a big one, dude. I don't know. It's man, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Crush Revolution, then MVP. Yep.
Right.
Sorry, Marcy, my bad. Shit.
Oh, and Raskoff.
Yeah, Lil Sean.
And Tara.
Tara too. Yeah, no, That's right.
They got some riders that will be a great asset to a lot
I
of teams.
forgot about Revolution.
Yeah, I mean they will help a lot of teams out. So it you know.
No, come on, Jared. No, it's called Dude's Dog. Not That's My Dog. Dude's Dogs. Yeah, and Neil's a cool guy. Dude, I remember racing him when we were intermediates. Or, well, he's still intermediate. I'm actually, but yeah, I still race like I'm intermediate. Just a stand-up dude. I mean, they had a good incentive stuff with the kids and stuff where they had
You do well,
something
you get
where
something right.
you turned in your report card and you had great grades. I think they covered like a handful of whatever entry fees,
Right.
or they did something. But
Right.
he had a good operation going on over there, dude. And that's something that's really something to hey,
Yeah.
you know what? That's
He's
awesome.
had a good program.
That's
from
awesome
day
shit.
one. So
You know, I never heard nothing bad of MVP. They were always great people, great families, great kids. Always well mannered too.
Yes.
You know, because that's a lot.
It's a huge.
Having kids in BMX that are well mannered and respectful is just it's a godsend.
Yeah, it makes a big difference on a kid.
So hats off, Marcy. Make sure you spread the word. Rasheen, you guys spread the word to that because you guys hold your heads up high, and hopefully
You will land on your feet somewhere. I guarantee it.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Wow, I can't even make it through the whole list.
We made it through I think we did. Hold on, we will check.
Wow.
Go through some of this crap hole that I got here. Okay, so the final bike shop standings was Sharks, Albies, J&R. So Sharks went with the 38.10, Albies with 34.52, J&R with the 33.09. Black Widow again, dude. You know, Black Widow is just always at the bottom. They're in the top 5, but they're right there, just always in like that 4 to 5 spot, man. With 31.51, Impact. Who would have thought Impact would be at the 5 with 30.43? S-Square National Team in the 6 with 28.67. Normal Next Gen, let's go. In the top 10.
And they got top 2 for track
And
finish
for Roseville, and shout out to Caitlin Lowry.
Yeah.
She put in some freaking work this year, dude. And
Rick.
put up big daddy Lowrider Lowry, dude, making the main. You know, awesome for those guys. Time to shine in the 8th. He's with a 9, and Race Fire rounding out the top 10, which is
only a couple years old.
which yeah, dude, like 2 years old.
Yeah.
You know, Big Steve, I talked to him a couple times last week. They got some big plans going on. So shout out to Big Steve and Race Fire. You know, he's always supported the show and stuff, and has a small team. So a big shout out to them. Final standings for Factory. Man, Full Tilt Radio, 48.07. Factory LSG jumped up to the 2 spot with a 45.61. Babs, 44.37. Alpha in the 4 with a 42.68. S Squared with a 41.25. First Tangent with a 4,002. Answer with a 38.77. Claiborne, 35.64. 09. Pretty young team just coming back to the show with a 9 spot, 32.97. And then Bombshell in the 10 with a 3,022. And who would have thought Bombshell's pulling? They're not having a Factory team next year.
Really?
Yeah, that was another big one. Yeah, like Alita Beeman, she's going to be racing for Time to Shine next year.
Yeah. Bike shop, that's it.
Now you're going to have that?
No.
Nothing. No sponsor, nothing from what I heard.
I tell you what, it's expensive having those teams.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. It's
There's supply parts and stuff. It's expensive. I get it.
yeah, I don't know. Kara boosted to Sharks, pure speculation, but I could see it.
Someone up.
Damn, you know what, Nick? But
That's a good call.
that's
Lost Ava. They got to do something.
and AJ Ennis and True Bailey. You know, so James has got some playing room. You know,
Sure.
whew, man, I don't know. That's a big one. Boosted needs to go to a national team. I love Rasheen, but it's time for her to move on. No, Donnie, are you not paying attention to the goddamn show?
He never does.
It's not Rasheen's team. The Napa Valley pool is closing down, so Kira is free to go wherever she wants. It's not Rasheen's deal. machine trains, or it's
All right,
different.
Jim.
Ay, ay, ay.
Donnie's the window liquor. Don't mind him.
Hell yeah, Hacksaw, you know it, baby. If Kira isn't turning pro, she runs that class next year. I think because she's been going fast.
She has been.
She'll have a ton of opportunities. Oh yeah, no, Kara, she could pretty much punch her own ticket.
Marcy can have opportunities as well.
Dude, Marcy's freaking out there,
Yes.
freaking battling with Michelle Sanger over there to answer, man.
She's gonna have opportunities as well. People need them riders.
Dude, hey, big shout out to freaking the boss lady, Michelle Sanger too.
Yeah.
Dude, her ribs are still broken from Florida.
Yes.
Me, I'd be like, dude, give me a beer. I'm in the lay here.
I'm not even going. Screw it.
I can't breathe. I can't feel my feet.
Can't feel my
I
feet.
can't feel my feet.
Can't feel my nose.
Fuck, right, Zuniga? Fucking Donnie, dude. You can't take him anywhere.
He was supposed to be here.
This fucking
You know?
guy.
He was here earlier this afternoon. Had to go over to borrow a saw to cut the bottom of his Christmas tree off. Okay, I'll be back. Him and Noah both were here. I'll be back.
Well, way to go, fucking Paul Bunyan.
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
Noah couldn't even cut the bottom of the tree off. He had to have a dad help him.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, weenie boys.
Oh my God, dude. My fucking friends. I swear to God, dude. This is some fucking horseshit.
People we pick.
Man, hey guys, chat room is open, guys. Appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight, dude. What a fucking night, dude. Appreciate everybody that sent everything in. I swear, I try to post all your guys' messages. Hey, I put it up there so it could be seen, and I love and appreciate everybody that did that and believe in us on speaking it out and putting it out there and talking about it on the show. Along with everybody that tunes into the show to be able to relay these messages so they can be heard. You know, everybody's got a voice, you know, and honestly, I didn't think it was going to be like this, Mikey. I mean, because our past like Grands shows we haven't had this much stuff to talk about.
Thanks, Hollywood.
Like honestly, hey, definitely, Mike. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you. Much love to you and the boys over there at the Dirty Knobs. Make sure tomorrow at 8 a.m. it drops, baby. Greg Hill.
If you're an old school BMXer, you won't be disappointed.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I never thought our post Grands recap show was going to be something.
Usually everybody's burned out. We've had another BMX. We got 2 weeks off. We're going to enjoy it.
I think starting early really helped. I think the rain helped because
No one's racing.
No one's racing, and I wanted to ride. I rode abandoned train tracks too.
Yeah, I mean, you said 6 o'clock when you got here. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, okay, all right. That doesn't ever happen. It's usually 2 hours before we're bullshitting, going over shit. Then the show.
We bullshitted
3
for a
hours
little bit,
afterward. Yeah, not much.
you know. But
It was quick.
it is
Get
what it is.
going.
You know, I'm sure silly season. I'm sure going into next week's show, there's going to be some more excitement and everything.
People changing places for sure.
You know, keep it locked. Whatever I get that gets sent in to me, guys. As you know, if you're first time tuning in or whatever, I don't say no names. There are in all this
Hey, Lydia.
in all of this whole sheet right here is all different freaking people. Okay, that sent stuff into the show. Everything that got posted on the page, and you just get the damn thing. You cut me in half.
Sorry,
I'm not
I didn't.
Sadie. There you go. Get my fat side. Yeah. Don't say no names, man.
Yeah.
We keep it legit.
We won't throw you under the
Keep
bus.
it real.
Unless
you
you're
know?
Donnie.
Starting earlier tonight, let me tune in. Well, Big John, you know what, Crabtree? You've tuned in since day one, brother, and we love you for it and appreciate it a ton, dude. You know, so everything that
Like, share, subscribe.
the whole thing, dude.
We appreciate it.
Hey, you guys want to throw in a couple bucks, dude? Thunder Midget 209 on Venmo, dude, because we still got a streaming feed that we kind of got to throw in there too every month, you know. But we appreciate Rolling Smoke Show for covering us on a lot of stuff, and our sponsors, you know, everybody on the syndicate, Gate 9 Pro Gig, you know, Die Job, Giphy, all things BMX. Make sure you guys tune in on Wednesdays with All Things BMX.
Absolutely.
You know, Answer Expert, Claiborne, Fly Racing, Ray Hudson did a big support of the show too. Just
Dan's comp.
and Dan's comp too. You
We're
know,
working on them still.
coming in on board with the side hack champions. You know, so we just hey, Love you guys.
Sweet, sounds good, John. Thank you.
Appreciate the support, guys. You know, everybody have a great weekend. Stay dry. Weather's kind of crazy. I know you guys up there in the snow. Hey, drive safe. Be cool. And much love. God bless you guys, man.
See you in a
And,
week.
We'll see you soon. Peace out, guys.